Welcome in, everyone, to this week's episode, this week's chapter of Bound by Night. Let me take you into the past. It is a beautiful day. The sun is eking towards its pinnacle in the sky, and the morning has a very faint and lovely wind. It's springtime, and the honeysuckles are a glorious scent in the air. And the rolling hills around and down this family's little house property are expansive. The woods at the edge of the several-acre land lot are thick and green, filled with prey, predators, all that Gaia has to offer. And this couple is expecting a boy. This boy will be their last. His older brother is excited, offering suggestions daily on names, sketching their family, and being his typical gentle self, though by looking at him you wouldn't know that he was his age. He's quite large for a boy in grade school, but still he has the doughy round cheeks and a bright smile. His hair is the same color as his father's. His skin tone the same as his mother's. And then there is Daddy's princess. And she will someday be a queen. And she is her daddy's favorite. Granted, father is a respectful man. A pleasant man, a kind man, a fair man. But he is only partially still a man. A warrior he is. Asked to protect the spirit of Gaia as she dies. Hopefully to prevent the apocalypse. But even with so great a mission, this man has always wanted for something that we all do. For love. For the longest time, this warrior denied that desire. And then he met the one. There had been others. It is lonely being a soldier. Being a lonely icon with no pack. Being deemed too dangerous, too feral, too powerful for others of your kind. Difficult it was to walk this half-life. Sure, the sun was still his. Sure, the night was a place to prowl. But he was no longer just a man. He was also a monster. But a good father. And a good husband. The rage and violence he used for his duties and his honor, he never brought home, shutting them in the woods as he walked the acres to to her cottage. Many lovers this warrior has had, all types, different ages, different genders. But this one to whom he was bound. But there were secrets. Secrets that his wife could never tell him. For she was also of two worlds. And every day, her worlds grew closer to colliding. She saw it in the glint in her daughter's gaze. She saw it as her husband and first son roughhoused her people, her blood. She wondered if her husband knew. As her life forever began to tightly coil, she began to question, to wonder, should she tell him? The time she had with him was simply loaned, and it would end in devastation. She was never going to make it out alive. None of them would, but hers particularly would be damaging. But there was no other choice. To be what she is, naturally, is to change, to dream, to become, to awaken. And so this metamorphosis would only be a while. But her wolf, he loved her, and she loved him. Though rare it is for her kind to genuinely alight in such existence for any noteworthy period of time, not only that, but to have borne 3 offspring. 3, like the fates. 3, an unbalanced number by some in her world. 3, the beginning, the middle, and the end. Of course, wishing to deny what fate had already written, she began to write a contract. She began to weave the pages of a book. In secret, and when her time came closer, she went away. She left. What she did not expect was for her first son to follow. And follow he did. Into the dark place from whence she came, and he too awakened. Many years later, our Father, who cannot, who will not, who has not, blamed his sons for all that has happened. But he knows now of the awakening, of the dreaming, of the change. He was always meant to find the contract. What he was not meant to do was anything about it. And when he stood before the three, he said, "Take me. Take me. But ever do those that are awakened bend the words and wills of man." Take from him they did, leaving his mind shattered, his body broken, his personality changed. But what they have found is that piece of him that is not of the world of the awakened, is a relentless, unbreaking, unyielding human spirit. He was offered once and only once to end the life of another child in replacement for his, to which he refused. And again, his mind was broken after years of rebuilding. And so now, only a third remains. More beast than man. But he will never quit. He will never stop. Memories may have been taken, feelings and thoughts isolated, an inability to recognize and understand familial relationships forever morphed and left stunted and distant. But he made his vows when he asked the question, "Will you be mine? Will you be bound?" His oath are his wedding vows, for he only married once. And even if she lied to him, it was real. It was always real. All right. Daniel.
Oh,
Gene.
God damn it.
Yes.
Noah.
Yeah.
Her body contorts, the spine breaking. Malcolm, you're also there. I forgot. Because you came with...
I am there.
You are there.
Yes.
Because you came with Kappa. Kappa, surprisingly, hesitates for only a moment before he says, "Someone needs to hold her down!"
I imagine we're on it, right? Let's spring into action.
Daniel would do so, even though his medical experience, like, if someone goes into a seizure, you're not supposed to hold it down. But this is turning into more than a seizure very fast. Oh, God. Yep,
It looks like he
Daniel,
needs more than one, then Noah will assist.
we're about to find out.
I think
Okay.
Daniel and Noah are the best choices here.
Strength and athletics.
Are we allowed to blood search?
Yeah, you can...
Okay.
Yeah.
I will risk it because this is very important.
How hungry am I? Okay.
Yeah, that was a success.
Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And Daniel, what'd you get?
Okay, 6 plus 1 critical, so 10.
Okay. You do not hold her down. As both of you lunge at her, the legs begin to pop, and then the fur starts to spread. She begins to snarl, foaming at the mouth, and she throws you through trees. The both of you take 1 point of superficial. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom!
Cool.
And Sigma pushes Jihoon back, but not Malcolm.
Fair.
Hey, look out, Jihoon. You go get the car. Kappa, I'm gonna need your help. What are you? What? Noah, are you okay? He's fine. He's all right. He's a vampire. He can handle it. But she just fucking grab her legs. Malcolm, what do you do?
I think seeing Sigma and Kappa handling Zeta, unless Sigma tells him otherwise, he's going to go for Noah and Daniel to make sure they're okay.
Okay.
We throw it in opposite directions.
You were, yes.
Alright, then he'll go for Noah first. He's fairly certain Daniel can handle it.
Okay.
Noah's younger.
All right, so that's what you do. Jihoon, what do you do?
He's like, get the car.
Yeah, go fucking get the car.
You have the keys.
He throws them at you, but they land on the ground.
Thanks, I guess. Fuck. And Jihoon will get the car keys and go to the car
Okay.
and start it. And he's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? And he literally yells at the window, what the fuck do you want me to do in here?
I want you to gather the fucking cutlery and get the fuck out of here.
What about you?
We'll be fine. Kappa's just like, we will?
We will.
Like, very much feeling the 19-year-old right now.
And Jihoon's just gonna look at everyone who's like, well, hello, you heard him, get in the car, I guess. Hello?
Noah,
Yeah.
you don't think you've ever been thrown quite like that before. Whew.
Yeah, that's cool. Whew. Damn.
Malcolm
Okay.
rushes in front of you. Eyes wild. You hear Delta snarling. You hear that lyrical language between him and Kappa.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Like, I'll stop Malcolm before he gets all the way to me. I'm good. Let's I guess we're going. I
Yeah,
don't really
let's
want to
go.
go, but we're going. Fuck.
And then Malcolm will make his way to the car and just shout to Daniel, Daniel, let's go!
Right, Daniel? You're,
How far did I get thrown?
about 40 feet. You broke 2 trees, and you wrapped around another.
How's my beast feeling after the sudden escalation of violence?
You tell me.
Oh dear.
Would you
I
like
have a
to
feeling-
rage? I mean, would you like to frenzy?
No, no,
What do you mean?
no. I just think that after getting thrown through the second tree, once Daniel wraps around the third tree, I do believe this beast sort of growls in response. Probably his hands digging into the bark of the third tree to latch onto it to try and stop his momentum.
Do we see him, just acting like a ding-dong against the tree?
I don't know. He's 40 feet. He got thrown 40 feet away. I don't know if you can see him.
Well, I don't know how far the car is either. We're yelling out the window. So if we see him, I'd probably like Jihoon would
I'm
look
not. Daniel's not frenzying. I'm making that very clear. He's not
No, but if
frenzying.
you're just not coming and not moving, Jihoon's gonna look at Noah and be like, can't you just go pick him up and throw him in the back, tie him up or something?
Jesus. I think Daniel is at this point where he is debating. This is his touchstone. He can't just He can't just leave. He doesn't want to leave.
You tell me. Does he frenzy?
No, he does not frenzy.
You sure?
He does not. Yes, I am positive he does not frenzy. This is his touchstone. This is no, nope. If I have to make a frenzy check to do so, I fight to not frenzy.
Okay. Roll resist frenzy. But I would like you
Ah.
to do it digitally.
Oh, that is pretty good. 8 successes.
Okay. You managed not to frenzy.
And then I breathe a sigh of very deep relief. So he does hear Sigma telling everyone to get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
And Daniel does start to move towards his car once he's gotten his beast back under wraps.
Okay.
But then oh, the players shouldn't have suffered. We're already... Fuck me. Okay. He's gonna tell Coterie to just take the car and go.
You get in the car,
We're
dumbass!
not going without you.
Don't be a prick, Daniel. Get the fuck in the car.
Sigma also shouts, Danny, we'll meet at your place. Because we don't want to fuck up Jihoon's anymore. We already got a huge bill there. And then you hear Kappa snap at him and says, Sigma, I need you to focus if we're going to save her life. And he's like, ooh, I like it when you bite me. Nice.
Ah, fuck me. This is such a bad six.
Okay, I need somebody to roll a dice pool of 10 dice for me, and I'm not telling you what it's for. You know what? Actually, Murphy, roll
Hate
for me.
that.
Murphy, you roll for me. Chron, roll me 6 dice. Vampire dice is fine, and just tell me how many successes you get.
10. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2.
I'm gonna damn you.
6 successes from me.
Okay.
Are you sitting in the back of the car, Noah?
I'm not quite sitting in it yet. I'm like, you know, when you're like
Hanging out
half
in
in the car watching.
Hanging out.
Yeah,
some
I'm
right?
like-
can you just go and get the asshole and shove him in the trunk or something, please?
Yeah, maybe, yeah, okay. I'm gonna
Don't you just, like,
activate
that's it.
celerity just in case I need to.
Okay. Malcolm, what are you doing?
Malcolm is standing. He's not in the car yet. He's standing by the car and he's watching. I think he'll take him this moment to shout, Daniel, they can't focus on her and you. Let's go.
Stop trying to be the hero, Daniel. Come on.
Damn it, dude.
Does anyone
Okay.
have any like special kind of, vampire powers or something? Like, I don't fucking know how it works. Or just like get him in the car because I don't know. I'd like to get out of here, please.
Daniel's gonna move to the car. And he's
Alright,
going
good.
to the car.
Before I get in, I do one last look over at the wolves. I say, "You guys sure you got this? Yeah."
As you look over, Delta is half shifted. It reminds you of when you tussed with Sigma, where he's just like was a little furrier. But
great.
then it rapidly begins changing, like face elongating even more, and it's like, oh, it's there's a cold feeling. It's time to fucking go. You
We should go.
actually need to roll a resist frenzy as
Oh,
Zeta
fuck.
begins to snarl.
Oh goddamn! I just wanted to say it.
And then you hear Sigma say "fuck," and he gets thrown. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo.
Oh, triggers that they getting fucked up today.
Okay. It's the Sting Frenzy. Hex.
Okay, you succeed. You manage not to panic frenzy.
I did have to spend chat willpower for that, FYI.
Thank you. Okay, go ahead and make a note of that in the scribe channel. All right, Malcolm, you getting in the car?
Malcolm will not get in the car until Daniel's in the car, but he will get in. He'll be the last one to get in the car.
Got it. So Noah gets in. Daniel, you get in. Jian's driving again.
Yeah.
Good.
Is Jihoon driving?
Yeah, I'm in the driver's seat with the car, with the keys.
Is the
I'm an
passenger seat
excellent
open?
driver,
Or is Noah in the
okay?
passenger seat?
So Daniel gets in the passenger seat. Malcolm and Noah in the back.
I guess so. Let's see how. Oh boy.
Anyone want to tell me where I'm going and what the fuck is going on?
Go ahead and roll a dexterity and drive. As a 15-foot white monster stands up with Kappa holding onto the back. And Kappa's
Oh
like,
my God.
just drive!
Jihoon, just get onto the main road. I'll tell you where to go.
That's 2 successes. Sorry.
Oh,
Okay,
my
you
goodness.
start off, and then her fist comes down, ba-bam, and it smashes your. You no longer have a
It's just on
trunk.
the driving test.
Everything, the whole
God.
car then is lifted up in the back, and it slams down with this horrible metal scream, and she snarls and howls, and picks up a tree, ripping it from its roots to swing around to smash the car as Jihoon barely gets through. The top, you hear this nasty scraping. Your windows shatter. Your side view mirror is gone. The paint is fucked. And then the werewolf begins to chase you, and you see Kappa holding on, flailing in the air, and he's screaming at Sigma. And Sigma's like, just
don't
keep
think they
holding
got
on, bud. It's okay. I'm coming.
I don't think they got it, guys. I don't think they got it.
Roll
Just
another.
drive, just keep driving.
Roll another dexterity and drive. Everyone else, frenzy checks.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding
All of you
me.
must roll your frenzy resists digitally, please.
Oh my fucking
Does that include
God.
me? I've
Yeah.
got 3 successes that time.
Yeah, for this whole scene. So yeah, she's on all fours, ripping up the drive as she's coming,
Oh, I hit the wrong
destroying
button.
trees.
Hold on. I fucked that
Dog,
up.
this is gonna be great.
What you see in the rearview mirror, Jihoon, through the spiderwebbing cracks, is this white, beautiful monster. And
Monster.
its face is all bloody and foaming, and its eyes are not focused at all. They look blind.
There we go.
The nose is bleeding. It's got this sort of like pinkish little nose. It's not like, wolfish black. It's like a little pink nose, but it's really bloody. I don't know. It's cute in my head, but it's actually terrifying.
All Jihoon is saying, they did not cover this in driving school. They did not cover this in driving
Do I
school.
do
They
anything
didn't
about the
cover this in driving
difficulty? Do I
school.
just leave it?
Holy fuck!
Just leave the difficulty. Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna write down my willpower.
So sorry about your car, Daniel, but holy fuck! I don't know. They didn't tell me. They didn't tell me how to run away from things. They just told me to drive safely. And this is above the speed limit right now, and I really don't feel comfortable going over the speed limit. That's not how the rules work. Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right.
We're gonna have to go above the speed limit if we're gonna get away from that.
But I can only go 10 above the speed limit, or else we're really in trouble.
Okay.
And I'm gonna God.
Malcolm
Okay,
reaches
so-
out and he grabs Jihoon's shoulder. Jihoon,
Yeah.
I can help, but I need you to let me.
How are you gonna help me?
Do you trust me?
Are you gonna try to grab the wheel like Sigma did? Because then I
No.
think I don't try. Okay, yeah, sure, I guess. What,
Okay.
how?
He is going to try and compel Jihoon to calm down and drive faster.
Okay.
For your information, DM Daniel got 5 successes. Critical for 9.
So Murphy and Chron, I need you both to roll 10 dice, Murphy. And Chron, I need you to roll 8 dice now.
No.
Okay.
I got 5.
The
Helping
exact
or
same
we're
thing I sent you
hurting.
before.
Oh, good.
Uh-oh.
It's all right.
I don't like the sound of this.
No, it's good. It's great. Okay. So with your compel, Malcolm, it's going
Yes.
to be opposed rolls. Because it's
Even though
still a kindred.
But even though it says it's a contest roll, if the person is resisting, does Jihoon resist it?
He may not be resisting, but his beast might.
Okay.
Not that I would know if my beast was
Yeah,
resisting
yeah,
anything.
that's true.
Yeah, the
Alright.
beast is both the same.
Are you
and
like
different.
touching me right now?
Yeah, he's got a hand on your shoulder and he's trying to like catch your eye in the rear view so that he's making eye contact.
Jihoon is so focused on like what's ahead of him. You'd have to like tell him to look in the mirror. He's like He doesn't know how anything works. He has no idea.
Yeah, I
what you're
think
trying to do.
then Malcolm would snap like, "Look at me.
But then how can I look at the road?
Just trust me. Look at me for a second."
Okay.
Daniel will at least make sure Jihoon isn't about to crash into something while Jihoon's looking away.
Okay, no problem. And then I'll describe what's going to happen in the scene after that. Okay. Charisma plus dominate versus intelligence and resolve. So Jihoon, you are rolling intelligence and resolve. You don't have to roll this digitally.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
And resolve. Oh, those are high numbers, honey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I got the highest I can roll. I got 5.
Oh, okay. I got a 3. You did good.
Oh! Yay! Thank God for that crit.
Okay. You are compelled to drive faster. Add 2 dice to your dexterity and drive.
Oh God. He's still.
Thank
Is it
God.
only, did you say to drive faster? You didn't tell him to calm down, right?
I think he did say calm down. Drive
Yeah,
faster.
calm down, drive faster.
Okay.
If I have to pick one, it would be drive faster, but he would have said you need to calm down or drive faster.
Okay. Because he does not like being told to calm down. At all.
Booga booga.
Tell me what to do. Drive and dexterity, you said?
Mm-hmm.
And how many extra dice?
2.
Okie dokie. 3 successes.
You do
Yeah,
drive a
that's
little
fast.
faster.
Drive a little faster.
Like at least
You-
20
you
over
told
the
me
speed
to-
limit.
I'm doing it.
God damn.
I'm
I know this. I know my car. I know my car's damaged, but I know it can go faster than this.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Are you guys ready for this?
I'm driving. Yeah.
No.
Noah, a 2 does not meet the frenzy resistance. You frenzy in the
Oh,
back.
Cool. Cool. All right. All right.
You are panicked.
Sweet.
Metaphorical claws out, violence simmering below the surface. You'll explode at the drop of a pin or less.
Okay.
Behind you. Let's see.
I'm actually turned, like, watching behind the car. I'm turned in my seat.
You need to sit down, please. You need to sit down in the car.
What do you want me to do?
Everyone needs to put their seatbelts on, damn it. Those are the rules of the road. Please.
Those are the rules of the road. Abide them.
I'm driving my rules. Put on your seatbelt. Put on your fucking seatbelt.
It's preaching me the rules of the road. Oh.
This is bonding. Everyone, this is how we bond.
Why doesn't everyone have their seatbelt on? Please put your seatbelt on, please.
His panic, Noah, will make you violent. That being said, however, behind the vehicle, Sigma lunges, partially shifted, into Zeta's side, and she throws him off like an ant.
Oh my god.
Shit.
And then
Jeez.
you gain a little bit of ground as she pauses to reach behind her and pluck Kappa off, holding him like a rag doll in her clawed palm. And that's when you lose it, Noah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's valid.
Role play it out.
Fuck. So the top of the car is mostly busted, right?
It's still
Sure.
there.
That kind of scraped.
Yeah.
A lot. Enough.
Not.
I guess we'll find out.
What are you trying to do? Like the paint's scratched and it's like dented in, and the upper frame is definitely crooked, and there's no more trunk. The tire's
All my
probably
supplies-
being shredded.
I'm gonna finish breaking the car enough that I can get out, and run after the person that I have recently claimed.
Jihoon's gonna lose it. You need to sit back down in the car.
Daniel's gonna.
Okay, and you have celerity already on.
Correct. Celerity's already been activated.
Okay, so you'll be using your soaring leap, I assume.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you'll be adding your potence, your celerity, your strength, and your athletics.
Oh, that's so many things. Okay, hold on. That is 1 critical plus. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I'm not going to let anyone stop you with 12 successes. You rip out at the top of Daniel's car.
I might feel bad about it. I might feel bad about it later, but
I think my car is totaled at this point.
I think it was
any
total
insurance.
before I did
Yeah,
that.
insurance is not going to pay for this.
Yeah, my insurance is not fucking. Ain't fucking buying it. How the fuck did you get a hole in your roof? I don't want to
Mad
talk
I don't
about
Bruja.
want to know.
Mad Bruja.
it. I'm at what?
Don't worry about it.
So
Don't worry about it.
you rush the werewolf.
Well, my goal is to. I mean, if I am coherent enough in my frenzy, my goal is to retrieve Kappa from her claws. His danger is what really would have set him off.
With a 2, there's not real coherence.
Okay. Yep. Here is. I mean, I'm just going off of what the two says.
In the rearview mirror, and those of you looking behind or through the now opened air top to the car that is sparking and sputtering and smoking, Malcolm, Daniel, Jihoon, you see Noah standing in a defensive spread right in front of this 1,000-pound creature plus. 1,000-pound plus.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And he is hissing. Fuck. And snarling.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Jihoon pulls over the car. Like, instantly, like, brake, pull over.
As you hit the brake, the car makes this horrible screeching sound. I need you to roll a dexterity and drive. Noah, in front of you, she glances down at Kappa in her palm. And he's glowing faintly.
That's cool.
But you're not quite aware of that. And
No, Natalie
Then
thinks that's cool.
he takes a pair of scissors out of his pocket. And he says, "I'm really sorry, Zeta." And he stabs her palm. And she throws him into the woods. Through a tree. And the glowing fades.
Not through the tree!
And with a flick of her giant claw, the scissors land into a tree, and she's going to lunge for you. But before that, everyone gets a turn in combat. Or come back around to the car. Jihoon, what did you get on the dexterity drive?
Do I get those extra dice from the compel, or is that over now?
Technically you do. But I'm also secretly rolling for the car. So, yes.
The car is fucking struggling. Car's struggling right now.
The car is definitely rolling a disadvantage here.
Okay, yeah, 4 successes.
Okay.
With those 2 extras.
When the
It's
car
hard to
starts to flip over, you manage to turn the wheel and then sort of get it up against a tree, which then breaks, and you guys are diagonal, crashed, but no one's dead.
Is everyone alive? Is everyone okay?
None of us are alive, but we're fine.
You don't fucking know what I mean. Holy fuck. Okay, well, fuck. Jihoon goes into his pocket, grabs the phone. What are we doing? What are we doing now?
Okay. Malcolm, your turn in combat.
Malcolm takes a minute to think, and then he looks at Daniel. Jihoon and I are not strong enough to take on Noah like this.
Fuck, I
We need to get him out of here.
Oh, shit.
Say
Malcolm,
that,
can't you just tell him to sit the fuck down? Isn't that what you just did to me?
Compel doesn't work that well when you're in a frenzy.
Well, can't you just like control his brain?
It's not how that works.
Okay, fucking Pinky in the brain over here. Don't know. Fucking Jesus Christ. What about you, Daniel? What the fuck can you do?
You're the strongest of us.
if I try to forcefully subdue him, nothing's gonna stop Zeta from trying to tear our fucking throats out.
Okay, well, I did this one thing one time, and I don't know if it's gonna help, but I kind of accidentally burned through a metal door with my blood. Do you think that'll help?
Against how she is right now, I don't think so.
You don't think it'll hurt? You don't think that it'll...
I think it'll hurt, but I don't think it's going to hinder her.
I mean, we could just bite her. I mean, sorry.
We need to distract her so we can get Noah out of here.
Then if we just...
Then Daniel has a thought. I think I know how I could distract her. And he's going to be ready to move. He gets out of the car. And he's going to remember what Zeta told him, that whoever did this to her fucked with her mind. And there's two reasons why he's doing this. He's going to use Sense the Unseen, because A, if they fucked with her mind, maybe there's something that he can see that he can't see just with his regular vision. And B, he knows what his blood does, and once he activates the power...
So you're going to use an actual discipline?
Yep.
Okay.
And it'll trigger my clan bane.
Oh, the
So
page
if any-
switched on me. Ooh, whoa.
So if anyone's at Hunger 4, they'll need to make frenzy checks,
I'm
which I
good.
don't think anyone is.
I think while Daniel is doing that, Jihoon is in a panic going to make a phone call.
Oh dear.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so go ahead and roll that dice pool and then let me know what you get, Daniel.
Do you want me to post a power subscription to Roll20 so that way you can see what all that power could potentially see?
Yeah, if you want to. I got an idea though, based on what you roll. And
Okay.
So Jihoon's gonna make a phone call. Is Malcolm doing anything?
Jihoon would probably tell him that he's like, I'm gonna call somebody, okay? It's gonna help us. I think. Maybe. Kind of.
Who?
I mean, there's only 3 people I can think of calling, and one of them's busy, and the other 2, I guess I could call. I'll just call
Now,
him.
I was supposed to say, now has choice paralysis, doesn't know who to call.
He's gonna call Alpha.
I think there's a moment where Malcolm seems to realize who you're calling, who the options are, and if Jihoon says he's calling Alpha, there's like a flicker of like the tension eases a little bit compared to who it could have been.
Sorry.
Oh, no,
Do I
and then
add
Go ahead.
he's waiting for Daniel's move to
To go. Okay.
try and figure
Do I
out what he's gonna do.
do I add aspects to my roll or just the 2?
Yeah, you're. Oh, sorry. Roll your wits and aspects. That's it.
Oh, just wits and aspects?
Yes, this is very nuanced. I'm sorry.
That is 6 successes.
6. So Malcolm, he's squinting, and I wouldn't say he's like muttering anything coherent, but it feels a little witchcrafty what Daniel's muttering as he's surveying everything that's happening in front of the coterie. Tell me, Daniel, are you moving forward?
Yes, because I am also trying to get Zeta's attention using the scent of his blood.
Okay. That's what I thought. All right. So he's moving forward. Jihoon is beep, 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 beep. Ring. Ring. And, Malcolm, it's back to you.
Malcolm will wait until he can see that Zeta's attention is on Daniel and then try to go to Noah.
Okay. So you're
He
also
doesn't
gonna
want to pull her attention.
You're also going to be moving forward towards the
Yes.
angry werewolf. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Noah, are you dodging? Or are you trying
Uh,
to meet metal for metal?
Yes, I would like to dodge.
You
Okay.
did say your priority was to get to Kappa, so...
Yes, but I was not allowed to have that priority because my failure was a 2.
All right, Murphy, roll me 15 dice, please.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
this is great. I'm so
Do you
glad
even
I
have
put
that
this-
many dice?
No, this is great. I have an app on my phone since Roll20 was being a pain in the butt. So now I'm just clicking add. There. Beautiful. Oh, huh. Okay, so okay. 2.
Nice.
Jeez, thank God.
Hell yeah. Sorry or you're welcome.
Okay. So you're rolling to evade, Noah. So I guess you're gonna roll just dexterity and athletics.
Can I add my celerity because that's activated?
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. Please do.
Please
do.
Please.
Okay, dexterity and athletics.
It's not a bad roll. Hold on, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not
Okay.
too bad.
Chron,
Roll for
I
me.
need you to roll 10 dice.
Oh my god.
Boogity
That
boogity.
amount of dice is giving me like nausea.
Oh,
6. 7 on my end.
Do any of them need to be spicy dice?
No spicy.
no spicy.
No spicy.
Just all rage.
I mean, it was I mean, bound to happen eventually. Like the frenzy, mad brouhaha.
Man, this is all gonna happen all at once. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Oh.
go.
Okay. Here we go. Wow, there's just an explosion of noise and snarling. You have an impression of dark fur and red tips with a very long streak of white. As you leap forward and to the side, Noah, sort of ducking and covering. But you know you're not going to make it because she's just that much faster. And then you see it happen in what feels like slow motion, Daniel. And you see it before Malcolm does, because Malcolm can't see what's coming from the tree line. But you can. And then Ji-hoon, you hear a voice. A deep voice. That says your name through the line. And then you hear behind you a sickening, wet crunch. And then Sigma throws up just blood. Standing between Zeta and Noah. And then she bends down. And she proceeds to begin to rip him in half.
I assume she's too fast that I can react before that happens.
I need Daniel to roll a frenzy check, and I need Malcolm to roll a frenzy check. Noah, you may roll a resist frenzy. The entire dynamic
What?
of the scene changes. Okay. You all succeed. Noah, it's an awful sensation as his blood hits you in the face. And it is warm. And you feel awful when the bit that's splashed on your lips you lick away, even as you watch in terror as his abdomen stretches and the skin begins to pull like a plastic bag.
No. No.
And then there is a pop and a flash of white. So bright that all of you feel like you're in the noonday sun. Ji-hoon, you end up dropping the phone, and all of you drop to the ground, hissing as sheer panic drives you to the wood line. You don't know how long this panic lasts, but the sun feels like it's forever. And when the flash fades, everything is quiet. There is no snarling. The scent of blood is gone. And it's just your unneeded, panting, panicked breaths. Your fangs have punched down into your jaw. Your skin has pimpled. You have never felt a terror like that. Jihoon, you managed to scramble back to your phone, where the call is still connected. Daniel, with your sense the unseen, the wolves are gone. Though evidence of their having been remains. Deep grooved scars in the earth and your car. Malcolm, your first thought? You are technically still on your family's lands. You have not quite made it down into the Valley of Mass. It might be worth it to do what you can to cover the evidence. And Noah, you are still wet with Sigma's blood. What do you all do?
Malcolm looks to Noah. Is Noah out of the frenzy?
He's very unfocused.
He'll reach over and grab Noah's shoulder and try and like get him to look at Malcolm in the face. Noah.
Fuck. What?
Noah, listen to me. We think the wolves are gone. Go make sure Kappa's not still here. And he's gonna point to where Kappa had been like thrown.
Then Daniel immediately pipes up. They're not here.
Okay, great. We need to cover this up.
How do you know?
Daniel simply unfurrows his third eye that is leaking blood. They're not here, Noah.
And I get a sense of how, if there's a way to quickly cover up the evidence of the wolves fighting here.
A little. But not without, like, machinery.
This is a throwback question. Does Malcolm know anything about the deal Octavian mentioned between him and Magnus?
Knows they work together.
Okay.
But Octavian has not quite given the golden boy the full reins yet.
Of course.
Dealing with Kindred is one thing, dealing with Garu and Garu Nation is another.
And given who Malcolm is in love with, I don't see Octavian giving that over willingly. With my cash flow resource, is there anyone that I can think to call to try and get this covered up before Octavian and the others would see it?
Oh, 100%. There's this great guy. His name is Bob. He knows everyone in town.
Perfect. Malcolm will approach Jihoon to see if he's still on the phone.
Jihoon has the phone to his ear.
Well?
Oh, what?
I need to use your phone.
Jihoon's gonna be like, hello?
You hear the sounds of the interior of, like, a pocket. And
Shit.
then you hear the freedom as the phone is withdrawn from the pocket, and Alpha says, hello.
Alpha?
June. And it sounds like he's walking. pretty briskly, actually. Like, and his phone speaker's really good. You can actually like hear his breath.
I think I need you. I think I need your help.
Malcolm just raises an eyebrow at the way that Jihoon phrased that.
Things are super fucked up. I think. Can you help?
Yes. Where are you?
Tell him you're on Octavian's land.
I'm on Octavian's land.
Can I bring someone?
Who? Not your dad, please.
No. And then you hear him move again because he stopped moving while you're talking and then is moving briskly again. You hear some dogs in the background. You hear him grunt and then land kind of hard. You can imagine him leaping over a pretty high fence, jogging. And then you hear like this alarm going off and sirens in the background.
Are you busy? Am I interrupting? I'm really sorry. I didn't know who else to call.
I'll find you. But I need
Things
to do
are
this
really
first.
Okay, well, Zeta went feral. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, Alpha. I don't fucking know what happened. I was just driving. I think he's dead.
Who?
Just, I think Zeta ripped Sigma and killed him. And then, I don't know. Everything's really fucked up.
Is there a body?
Jihoon looks at Malcolm.
Malcolm shakes his head. They disappeared.
They disappeared, apparently.
You hear Alpha pull the phone away and clear his throat, and when he speaks again, it's with a strong voice. Then he's fine.
He didn't look fine.
Get to safety.
Where?
As far away from where you are as possible.
We need to. We need to cover this up. There's a lot of shit here. There's blood and.
Malcolm will reach out to put a hand on Jihoon's shoulder to try and steady him. And he holds a hand out for the phone.
Alpha, I'm gonna give the phone to Malcolm, okay?
He doesn't say anything.
I'm sorry again for calling. I just didn't know who else to call. I just thought you could help me.
I will.
Help them. Okay. Here's Malcolm. I give the phone over.
Malcolm takes the phone, and he's still watching Jihoon as he talks. There's damage to the property, but I know somebody that I can call to cover it up. We're heading to potentially one of our friends' places. Will you be able to find us?
Send me the address.
I will.
I'll be bringing someone.
All right. We'll see you soon then.
He hangs up.
Malcolm hangs up and he kind of nudges Jihoon towards the car. Get the car started.
I don't think the car's gonna run anymore.
It's diagonal
Wait,
on a tree in
what?
the ground.
Oh, is it fucking split?
Done.
It's not broken. It's just like, I mean, it is it's pretty fucked.
It's totaled. If it's totaled, then it's totaled. Damn. I mean, Daniel would try to look and see if the car is able to make one last drive back home, or he could probably try to see just how extensive the damage is. But if it's not driving. It's not driving.
Intelligence and wits to determine that, but I would cut the scene and head back over to Noah and Daniel if there's any role play first, before we get to moving the car.
I mean, Noah's just staring at the spot where it all happened. He's pulled his phone out, but he hasn't done anything with it yet. And he's just, yeah, he's like staring, but not at the spot per se. Unfocusedly staring. Yeah.
So he's kind of in shock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hard shock for right now.
While all the RP is happening, Jihoon would take the phone from Malcolm and be like, I guess we check the car, and then he would check the car.
Before Jihoon takes the phone, Malcolm would take a moment to call Bob and explain that they need a cleanup and possibly also a ride.
This is where Maddox would be really helpful. And
He really would be!
There's an intense pang of guilt to the player tyrant.
Oh, there's intense guilt from Malcolm, too. Don't worry. Realizing just how much he's never had to do any of this because he's had Maddox or somebody else to clean up his bullshit.
Okay, roll intelligence and yeah, just roll, I guess, investigation as well.
Okay, I'll do my best. You said intelligence and investigation?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not worried. Okay. Yeah, there's literally just there's
If you get it on its wheels and it starts, it's drivable. But it is obvious that you are driving a collision and will very likely be pulled over the moment you're seen in town.
It works, but this is not road safe, and this is really not road safe.
Like, the stuff that Daniel had in his trunk is just strewn about all over the road.
Hopefully Bob can help us with a ride.
Well, I can drive it, just not in town. I think we need to take the back roads. I mean, the lights are out, and they say you can't drive when the lights are out, you know?
Yeah.
I can't really see in the mirrors anymore. It doesn't matter. Are you done on my phone yet? Can I have it back?
Yeah, and I'll hand it back. I'll replace the other one after all of this.
What do you mean replace the other one?
It got smashed when I was attacked.
You broke the phone I gave you.
Whatever the fuck is attacking us broke the phone that you gave me.
For fuck's sakes.
Jihoon looks sad. His phone is broken. Someone broke his extra phone. How dare they?
My little baby.
Should we go get the others? Do we need to... I don't think I can carry them over here, but I could...
Give Noah a minute.
Should I tell him...
Jihoon will walk over to Noah.
Noah? Noah. Alpha says that Sigma is gonna be okay. And that Zeta's gonna be okay, and that Cav is gonna be... If they're not here, and there's no body, then they're still alive.
How does he know that?
He would know.
He's Alpha.
That doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know him.
He'll know better than we would.
He also doesn't...
He knows what they are. If anyone would know if they can survive that, Alpha would.
He's one of them, for fuck's sakes.
Don't treat me like I'm an idiot right now, okay?
I'm not treating you like an idiot, Noah, but we need to go.
In
Noah,
that?
It drives.
Daniel, do you think you could drive us
Back in
through the back roads with that?
You just give me the address and I'll meet you there.
Noah,
Okay,
we
just run it
can't
out.
leave you alone. What are you gonna do here alone? You can't be here alone.
I won't be here. I'll meet you there. I'll just run. I'm fast. I just don't.
What did they say to us, Noah, when we were at my house? None of us do this alone, right?
We don't have any of them with us now.
It doesn't matter. We have each other. I know we haven't known each other, but I thought... I'm sorry, okay?
Don't be. I'm the one that's sorry. Okay.
Jihoon puts his hand out.
Come on.
He hesitates a moment. And then he shuffles. Slowly. Car.
Didn't you tell me we were friends?
Yeah.
And isn't this what friends do?
Yeah.
Jihoon pats him on the shoulder.
They're there. They're there. We just have to make it there, okay?
Yeah.
Daniel, are you coming?
Oh, Daniel's already at the car. He's trying to figure out if the car will start.
You just gotta get it off the tree.
Then I will try to get it off the tree.
Strength and athletics.
Malcolm can attempt an assist, but strength is
Sure.
not his virtue.
Roll strength and athletics.
I mean, Noah can help. Someone just has to actually
I
talk
mean,
to
Daniel was
him.
about,
He's
Daniel
very
was
out
about
of
to
it.
say, No, I might need some help here. If I at least want to keep this car running.
Okay. He'll go over. Strength and athletics. That's 6 for me.
That is 8 for Daniel.
Did Jihoon help at all? he doesn't need to end fasting.
Jihoon just nope. He's just like
Help guide the car down verbally.
Yeah, he's like, one of those air traffic controllers that's like this direction. Okay, a little bit to the left, I guess.
Okay.
It would-
Where
It
roll-
would be best if Malcolm does not help.
Malcolm's not gonna help either.
Well, Malcolm rolled 3 failures, so he can try, but
Cool.
Oh my.
That's okay.
strength is not his virtue.
Hey, you know what? It's you have
Admiral's
your
fist.
you
He's
have your
pretty.
hands on the car
Yeah.
When-
He's touching it.
when it's maneuvered between the
Yeah.
two.
You should just cheer them on. You can do this.
He's
Woo!
really just there for moral support at this point.
Okay, and as you move the car, sliding from under the front seat into the back seat is an unopened beef flavored ramen.
Cool.
Daniel will grab that.
As you do, you notice a very large, sharpied artwork on the back.
Is it a dick?
Yep, probably. Is it a dick, DM? Is
It has
is
a
it
crown
rose?
on
Is
it,
Of course it does.
and it just says property of a king, but property is spelled wrong.
And of course it is. We'll save it for
Daniel.
when we see him.
Oh, there is evident pain. Daniel's face. There is evident pain. He will put it in the glove box. That way it doesn't get lost.
Okay, and Malcolm, you made a call to Bob.
Yep, he called Bob for a cleanup.
Are you gonna stick around to do some swiffering of mortals' minds, or are you gonna just let him work?
Are there any, like, do I think that there would be any that I have to clean up mentally?
I mean, if you don't want Octavian to find out.
Yeah, fuck.
100%.
We might have to wait until Bob gets here if we want to stick together.
Sure.
Do you want me to try that thing I told you about? Like, I can, I don't know, melt something, I guess. I only did it once.
I think melting things might hinder what they might be trying to do, which is clean up the scene.
Yeah, but I can make it look like it doesn't look like claws in the ground or something, you know? Like, I can try to do something. I don't want to sit here and do nothing.
Don't.
Noah just gets in the car and sits in the back.
Jihoon, Malcolm looks to Daniel before looking back at Jihoon. If you think you can manipulate how the ground works, it might be worth trying, but we have a cleanup crew coming, so if you can't, that's all right. That's
The
what I
longer
pay
we
people
wait
for.
here, the more in trouble we are, right?
Only if we bring Wind of Octavian down. As long as we are quick about cleaning up and I stay behind long enough to clear their memories, we'll be fine. I don't see them leaving the church anytime soon. Not in the mood that he's in.
You don't think they heard all of whatever the fuck that was?
Do I think they would have heard it from the church?
Maybe they might not have heard it from the church, but chances are, with the amount of cameras around that place, one of
Don't
them
worry about the
saw
fucking
us.
cameras, Daniel. I already fucked that up. They can't see shit. I'm not worried about cameras.
That might work to our advantage. If he realizes the cameras are down, he's going to spend more of an effort trying to fix that than anything else.
I just don't want to sit here and be useless, you know? I didn't even...
Sometimes the best thing to do is wait.
What's an awareness, Malcolm?
All right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, I'm gonna message you. And we're back. In the main scene, hold on to any actions you may want to do. Moving to another main scene with Evan. Back at Jenny's. After the joyride, remind me, did you go back to the green room to change? Put away instruments, etc.?
Yeah, Evan would have gone back and brought Delta with him because he has to get back to the suit.
Okay. She's pretty quiet following you, just based off of the initial reaction to said things.
She'd probably be able to tell that he's a bit tense with just the way he walks and the way he moves. But he'd still be proper. He'd open the door for her to go into the room first, everything like that.
All right, well, as you reach for the door handle, you feel her tiny fingers poke your butt crack through your trousers. Boop.
He would kind of shift a little, but not really react to it.
And she's offering you a grin.
He'd just open the door.
It's interesting to see her spine both like straighten and shrink as she steps through.
You kind of do a little spin and close the door behind them as they go in, and just like looking at the door. Is there anything you want to say? You do know what you just did, right?
Mm-hmm.
You kind of snap his gaze to her.
Yeah, I mean, some would say I tested his hydraulic system. A little.
You kind of see him needlessly sucking in breath. His shoulders kind of heave a little bit. You know who he is and what this means for you, right?
What does it mean for you?
He kind of looks at her like she's a little crazy, like, and then he motions his hands out. All of this. Trying to make a bigger name for myself here. Trying to do more with my craft. Trying to be able to provide. I mean, the arcade's not doing bad, but it's not something you can do forever, is it?
That makes her shift a little. Her expression's a bit unreadable. Mouth pops open, then closes. She does a little spin, and you notice that where her hair is dried from like the sprinklers, it's quite curly. Like it isn't like tight ringlets, but it's definitely like a princess curl. And then when she finishes the spin, she says, me apologizing isn't really gonna fix anything that I just did. But there's a couple ways I guess I could take this, isn't there? Oh, I could say I just wanted to take the car and see how fast it could go, which would have been true. But I know we're trying this truth thing. I know we're trying it. So I guess I could also go out on a limb. She takes a couple steps, does another spin, and I could tell you the truth, but then that would make me look like a bad person. And I don't want to be a bad person. And then
I've just taken my car.
It doesn't work that way, though. I can't do what I'm good at if I'm actually just taking a car for a joyride, Evan. Because I wasn't.
What do you mean?
Well, I was looking for anything dangerous in his car. And I, well, took it to a place where I jacked it up and left him a gift. Let's just say some insurance that you get somewhere. And if he ever chooses not to get you somewhere, then I'm going to make sure that you do. And she bites her lip. I'm really trying to be a good person. It's really, really hard. It's the hardest thing I've ever done. Okay? I don't want to be bad, but it's so easy. It's so easy. It's easy. So I planted stuff that I can use to blackmail him later with. And then I looked up some stuff that I'm gonna use to blackmail him because I would like his money. But we don't steal. But we want to. Really bad.
We don't steal. He just gestures to her clothes.
I mean, we do steal. I'm never, you think I'm giving this back to Jihoon? No. Okay, wait, you're right. I need to give it back to Jihoon. Oh, fuck. Shit, why is this so hard?
You had in the pockets.
No, I don't have anything in my pockets. See, they're empty now. I mean, they've always been empty. And she does another spin. God. Rakes her hands through her hair. I'm under a lot of stress. A lot of stress. I would prefer to live my life as a beautiful, bouncing baby girl who just flies through life. And it's easy. Like stealing or being bad. Easy, you know? Just, it just comes naturally. I'd like that, but it doesn't because of what I am and what my pack is. And they're hardly really my family. We're just associates, really, that are careening in a burning, on fire, destroyed train into oblivion. And I'd really like you to come with me, but I can't ask that of you because that's rude. And she steps closer and then does another spin. God, I am rambling. You do this to me? And she turns. Did you know that there's not actually any person I've ever dated, man or woman, that has ever made me ramble like this? What have you done to me?
He just kind of crosses his arms and like tilts a little bit, standing there.
I need a donut. And she goes back over to the box.
Okay. Now, the second part of that, you realize you left me here alone?
Oh, you were
that-
fine. I promise.
How can you be sure of that?
Ah, the snipers. Okay, wait. Hold on.
With the creepy thing?
No. Oh, God, how do I
'Cause
describe
You're
this?
supposed to be here for that. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you left me to leave presents.
No. I left my presents with you.
No, I'm talking about the stuff you left in his car.
Oh.
Presents like gifts.
Oh. Yeah, it won't be. It's untraceable. He's not gonna know. I mean, he's gonna assume it was me, but he can't prove it. What is he gonna do? Take me to Kindred court? What is he gonna do? Try to take me to come to our Kindred court, Delta, where we, the old shitbags, rule you going to jail. God, don't make me laugh. I have never been in prison longer than 3 hours.
He just shakes his head.
Okay? 3 hours, max. That was it. And do you want to know why? Because I needed a nap.
No, they don't do that.
They don't?
No, you remember the creepy guy that I had to go play for?
Oh, yeah.
Like the uber creepy one?
Oh, yeah.
They have people worse than that.
Ew.
Yeah. But anyway, you, air quotes, stole his car,
Borrowed.
left presents,
I valeted it.
left me here alone.
No, I filled it up with gas.
Unprotected,
I
but
brought it down. No, you were still. Part of me was still here.
you're gonna have to explain that.
Can't. Still working on the honest thing. A little too hard. There's parts of me I just can't accept, babe. And then there are other parts of me that would like this conversation to be done. And she starts eating. Evan, I'm sorry. A little bit. I'm trying to be sorry.
Okay, how about this? If this all works out, I'll buy you a new arcade machine with the first paycheck I get from this guy.
No, I mean, you don't need to buy. I don't need. I mean.
No, I insulted you. It's my way of making it up to you.
Oh.
But you have to explain.
What? Do I
He
have
holds out a little. I mean, about the parts you leave behind. Just like crayon on paper level, not deep.
Crayon on paper. Okay. Through weird, freaky shit that I can do, I literally leave a part of my conscience here. And then I can just boop, come right back.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's got a mind of its own. So.
I mean, is it a good mind? Is it a bad
No,
mind?
it sucks.
Is it a
It's awful.
slightly
I
naughty
don't-
mind?
No, I mean, I'm naughty, but no, it's horrible. It's awful. It sucks.
Oh.
She eats another donut. God, we need to get more of these.
Which ones are your favorite out of those? Is that think it was a variety pack?
Just all of it. It's great.
I think Bob gave me a coupon that might still be in my car.
Excellent. Yay, Bob. I love that guy. That's a police officer, right?
Yeah. No, he's really nice.
Yeah, he's super nice.
He might be a little creeped out from earlier with seeing me covered in powder and then Zeta in the state she was in. But hopefully that isn't. Hopefully he doesn't mention that.
Oh. And she kind of winces. Is he good at remembering things? I mean, do you know anyone in the coterie? Because you guys are, right? That could do something about that? Because I really don't want to ask G.
Don't mess with him.
I mean, if it's a danger to you, and if he saw Zeta
No,
doing
he
anything.
is not a danger.
Okay,
It's just an
hold
awkward
on.
conversation.
Is he a liability? Okay, that's a whole different thing. Sure, he can be
Yeah,
harmless and not dangerous, but are other kindred going to delve and poke around in his mind, and they're going to get information about you or my sister that I just barely got back?
I don't think so. He's the nicest guy you'll meet.
Sure, he can be great, but he can also be a liability. And then if he's a harmless liability, he's even worse.
He'll take a few steps closer to her. He's not a liability.
Well, does he work for Octavian or not? Do you know?
No, he's a police officer. Do you not remember the story, like, a few years back about the officer who saved someone?
Yeah, but I'm asking if you know without a shadow of a doubt that Octavian doesn't have his sticky little blue blood fingers in your boy's brain.
He's gonna step forward and just put one finger on her mouth. Just don't mess with him. Just don't. Okay?
She shrugs. Fine. I make no promises if his brain puts my sister in danger, though.
I mean, more than what's his face?
What's his face?
Daniel. He like scrubs his forehead as he's trying to remember.
She frowns. Hold on. And then she's like, paces for a minute. Oh. Is Daniel that dangerous?
I figured you would know.
I mean, it's not like we're like close.
Did you not see that entire thing at dinner?
Yeah, but that's every day as a Garu.
But you just let people feed from you?
No, not that part. Maybe that's their kink. I don't know. I mean, it's not like you and I have done that or anything. I just mean the television and shit. Like,
Yeah, that like sparkly skin crap. Is that what you're talking about?
yeah, I guess I just never thought that he could be capable of hurting Zeta, but now that I'm starting to think about it, I really don't like where my brain's at. Because for Garu, it's a little different. Unless we're compelled to, and someone gets up in our house and scrambles her brain and she touches her forehead, then we're never gonna hurt who we're bonded to. I mean, ever. Like, literally can't. Ever.
Evan just kind of blinks a little bit at that. Like, remember that she kind of threw him earlier? Like, actual harm? Or just any harm?
Think of it this way. If I had to bruise you to get you out of the way of a speeding train, I would absolutely bruise you. But it would never be by my hands that your life ended. Or rather, your unlife ended. I mean, if there's the bond. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, the donuts. Which one was your favorite?
Anything ending in T and starting with D. And all the letters in
Oh.
between.
I mean, even those really like terrible, like plain ones that are over fried.
Delicious.
Has Delta just been pacing around this entire time?
Yeah.
Evan would probably take a step towards her and just grab her and pull her into a hug.
You feel some of the tension bleed from her shoulders, and she wraps her arms around your middle. She just gives you a little squeeze.
He'll give the little squeeze back, and then a little kiss on top of the head.
I have a question for you, Evan.
Yes.
And she's speaking into your shoulder. Do you think if you had to, that you could stop me? That you could hurt me?
He kind of pauses for a minute. I don't know if I physically could, but I would try. And I'd try to do it without hurting you if at all possible.
Huh.
I mean, even if that comes at my personal cost.
When she squeezes you a little harder. You did great tonight. Your performance is amazing.
I kind of fucked up at the end, though, and on the first song.
Yeah.
I guess even being undead.
amazing. A force of nature.
Thank you.
And then she just holds you for a minute, doing her favorite snuggle dungeon move.
Oh, be careful of the makeup on the suit.
Sorry.
It's not mine.
She just whispers, sorry.
It's okay. I can take off the shirt if you want.
She nods. And there's emotion welling in her face.
He just like unbuttons the shirt and like pulls it all to the side.
And she's closing the distance. And the way her soft hands trace across your chest are it's almost reverent. Thoughts glittering behind her eyes in a fathomless way.
Oh, can I take one hand to reach up to like brush some of her hair back and like kind of hold the side of her face?
Roll a wits and awareness.
That is a 6.
Her eyes are bright with unshed tears. And then she blinks, and a couple of them spill over her lashes. She closes the distance,
He'll just pull her into him.
and she holds you quietly for what feels like a long time.
Take as long as you need.
When she pulls away, she mops at her face and laughs. Thanks. I feel a little, less stressed, I guess.
Is it anything you want to talk about?
I don't want you to buy me an arcade game. I want you to keep it. Save it for, vacation. I'm sure we could go somewhere. We could make it work. Traveling, right? Getting out of the States. Maybe
Ooh,
going
we could go.
somewhere warm.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe we could go somewhere like that's dark all the time. You know? But those are usually cold. We can figure it out though. We'll talk about it.
I will happily drag a coffin around for you. I'll scare all the locals.
No, see, we could do the funny thing where you just stick him in a closet.
Or under the bed.
Ooh.
Ooh. In the bathroom so that housekeeping finds it.
Oh, that'd be so hilarious. Like the dummy in the shower scene.
She nods.
Except for just me in the shower. Oh, please at least give me a towel this time.
People might think I'm a serial killer.
I mean, there's worse things to be thought of.
Like what?
At least that gives you like the air of some mystery. I don't know. I was unprepared for you to ask what. I sounded nice when I first said it.
It just makes her laugh. I like the honesty.
Eh. I try. He kind of shrugs a little bit at that.
There is a sudden and like swift step. And then she's up on her tippy toes, reaching around the back of your head and pulling you down into a very gentle but a raw kiss.
He almost like...
Go ahead.
Sorry. He almost like stumbles a little bit, not expecting her to like grab him and pull him down. But when he catches himself, he like grabs her and pulls him or her into him and like lifts her up a little bit.
When the two of you finally split, she gives you space to change, clean up, get ready, whatever it is that you need to do. She goes over to one of the mirrors and attempts to also clean up. So what is it that you do to prepare, Evan?
I mean, he'll start taking off like the suit, hanging it back up. Like, if he notices she's not paying attention, he'll be like, "What? You don't want to watch the free show?"
And all she says is, "What makes you think I can't see you? Besides, are my eyes the only senses that get to enjoy you?" And then she shoots you a little cheeky look over her shoulder. Because I love the sound of fabric against your skin.
Very good points, actually.
She just lifts her eyebrows.
Oh, can you hear this? And he'll take like whatever piece of clothing he's holding and just like rub it across his shoulders real fast.
She chuckles, yes.
And then like the next piece he takes off, he'll just do it very slowly. But no, he'll change back into the Hawaiian shirt and pants. Even if they're still a little damp.
Roll a d10.
8.
They're dry. Hawaiian pants saved.
Oh yeah. If he finishes before she does, he'll ask, is there anything I can do to help you? Maybe pack donuts to go?
She thinks about it. You know what? As soon as things calm down a little bit, I would love the shopping trip. I could use some clothes. Roll a wits and insight.
4.
You could swear there's like a slight tremble in her voice. But it might be... It might be left over from previous emotions. It's hard to tell.
Would Evan take it as like a nervous tremble or a concerned kind of?
You definitely think it's a little concerned. Like she's worried about you. Maybe worried about herself? Hard to say.
Okay. By trip, do you mean the one we talked about bringing Noah and Kappa, or
Yeah.
do you just want us?
No, we can take the boys. That's fine. We can take Gian too. We're gonna owe him an outfit. And his entire wardrobe is tiny lumberjack. He needs help.
Is it all literally the same shirt?
It's very close. Yeah, it's really close.
Did he at least have different shades of undershirts?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. But I think they were all white.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Would he thrift though?
We might be able to persuade him.
Oh, there's so many good clothes there.
I agree.
No, we can try. I kind of wonder how they're all doing actually.
I do too. And then she rubs the center of her chest all of a sudden. Maybe we should, And she staggers a little. Oh. I think I need some air.
He'll move to like kind of steady her.
I don't feel really good. I might throw up. Too many donuts. And then she squeezes your bicep in way of saying thank you, and then she's gonna head to the exit.
He will go with her.
Okay.
He is not about to let her walk out there like that.
Okay. As she steps out, you can tell that she does not see sheep, but you do. And he is watching her with a liquid heat. And then when he lifts his eyes to you, he's got this nasty grin over a sucker that he's chewing on. And he's just watching you. Doesn't say anything, but his look, you know that he's thinking about Del.
Then we'll probably shoot him.
You shoot him? I'm just kidding. Sorry, go ahead. Evan would probably shoot him. Bam, bam.
No, he'd probably shoot him like a quick glare. And then continue helping her out.
Yeah, she shoulders open the exit, not far from him. And you just hear him chuckle as you follow her out the exit. And then there's like the sound of a snapping camera. Do you glance back?
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's looking down at the viewfinder. Or at the, like, he's pulling it, his eyes from the viewfinder and looking down at the little screen. And then looks at you with a shit-eating grin before he snaps another picture of you. You hear the shutter go off.
How far away is he?
Yeah, he's like 15 feet. But it's very clear he's goading you. What do you do before I describe the next thing?
Evan will just kind of turn to him. Like, still making sure he has a hand on Dell. And then, man, I know I'm hot, but you can at least ask before you take my picture.
He snorts. And then he clicks another one. Why ask when you can just take? And then his eyes flick down to where you're touching Delta, and she's sort of curled forward. Is rubbing the center of her chest over and over again. She started to sweat. Her breathing doesn't sound normal. And Razor walks away, leaving the threat there. Why ask when you can take? So you see his spiky head retreating back up the stairs and into the theater area.
I have a question before he does that. Does he actually put the camera away or does he have it out?
It's like strapped around his neck. So it's up to you. It's a risk because Evan's not sure, but
Yeah, let's go for it.
okay.
What do you want me to roll?
Okie dokie. So you're gonna roll plus the discipline. Let's do strength and athletics plus your celerity.
Okay.
The risk is that Evan just doesn't know this guy. That's it.
All right, so you said strength, athletics, plus celerity.
Yep.
That is a 9.
Okay. You blink just as he's getting to the top of the theater stairs. And you take the camera from him.
Why ask when you can just take, and then he'll just crush the camera?
As the glass and plastic pieces rain like glitter from your palms, his grin widens. And he nods to himself, and there's an excitement there. Game's on, Evan.
He'll extend a hand to him. Can I at least know your name?
Razor.
Well then.
Thanks for giving me permission.
Oh, this is by no means an invitation.
Just remember,
You're the one who came after us first.
you started it.
Oh, no, you do not put that on me.
He just steps back from the camera. You started it. And then the shadows around him grow a little thicker. And he vanishes in front of you. And you just hear a whisper. You started it. And then you hear Dell, and she croaks, Evan.
He'll run back down to get with her.
As you explode into space again, like it's almost like bamfing, like you're so fast. She starts to vomit, and you think it's upset belly. Not sure. Intelligent medicine if you'd like to know further. But she heaves up everything.
Oh shit, were the donuts bad? Oh, he like looks for a trash can or something.
There's a large, like, metal container that you can drag over that's got a big black nasty trash bag in it, but it's everywhere. It's all in the south exit of Jenny's. Just And in between gasping and crying, she says, I think I'm having a panic attack. I think this is a panic. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know what's happening. And she keeps rubbing the center of her chest.
He'll do his best to try to keep her hair out of the puke. Like from her vomiting on it, if she doesn't have it tied back.
It is not tied. It's all over. So, and there is puke in it, so it's a little slimy, but you just pull it back. And then she's crying. She's crying and she's looking at you. Evan. Evan.
What's going on?
I think something happens.
What do you mean?
And then she looks out over the parking lot and she says, Kappa. We need to get to them right now. We need to get to them right now. And she starts fumbling around. She's like, fuck, I don't know where my phone is. Fuck. Do you have your phone on you?
Yeah, here. I have my keys. We can just go in the car.
Yep.
We can get back. Get your
She's
stuff
walking.
later.
She's taking one of Jihoon's flannels and wiping her mouth and throwing the flannel away. And then she is taking your keys and getting in the driver's side.
I'm not even going to argue with this. He just gets in the passenger side.
Okay. She hits the gas and peels out. And she is just swearing the whole time. Fuck.
What do you mean it happened?
And then she just recites Kappa's number. Call this number. Call it. Get a hold of anyone, of everyone. I need to know where he is. Call Noah. He's supposed to be with Noah. Noah's supposed to keep him safe. Hurry, please call him.
I'll call Noah. And then he just dials and calls Noah's number.
All right, Noah.
I was trying to call her. I assume it didn't go through. Since she doesn't know where her phone is.
Correct.
Okay, so nice, good timing. Evan, are you with Delta?
Yeah, she just puked. She said something about Kappa. What's going on? She needs to know about him.
Can you put me on speaker so I can just talk to both of you?
It's through the car.
Okay. I was just trying to call you, Del. Something, Zeta, frenzied, something, she transformed, and Sigma and Kappa were trying to stop her, and we were trying to get away in the car, and then I lost control, and Kappa got thrown, and Sigma got in the way, and then there was so much blood, and there was a flash, and they were gone, and I don't know. June called Alpha, and Alpha says they should be fine if they're not there. I fucked up, Del. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Okay, so he's not with you. Are you alone? Is somebody with you?
Oh, with the coterie.
I think Daniel's like
Who's on the
right
phone,
next
Noah?
It's Evan, and Delta.
Okay, where are we
Come on,
meeting? We
speaker.
need to meet somewhere? We need to find him.
I think we're going to Daniel's house.
Where the fuck is that?
Delta, is that you?
Yes.
Hi, it's Jihoon. Do you remember me?
Yes, I remember you. I almost ripped your face off and I'm still really sorry.
I let you borrow my clothes.
Yep, I'm really sorry about that too.
Okay, I talked to Alpha. He said
Good.
that they're okay because their bodies aren't here.
Yeah, I mean, that's not necessarily true.
There was a big
Okay.
there's a
What do you
big
mean?
flash of light. Like the fucking sun.
Okay. And then
And
no
then
no
they
bodies.
disappeared.
Okay, and she
Right.
looks at you, Evan, as you're holding the phone. Okay. Okay, that's okay. And you told Alpha this?
Alpha's. He said he's gonna help us.
Okay.
I told him not to tell your dad.
Yeah, I mean, he's not my dad, but yeah.
Well,
I mean, he is, like, in a weird...
I get it. I know. I understand, okay? I've seen your file. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying...
Everything you've seen that you think you know, I promise. It's not even the surface.
This isn't the time for that, okay?
Look, I just do that when I'm nervous, okay? Okay?
Okay, here, I'll turn the tracker on my phone. For you, Delta, because I've got... Oh, I guess it's for Evan, because... Where's your phone?
I have no idea. I don't know where I put it.
The one that I gave you?
No, Delta's got her own. Hers wasn't one of the ones that got destroyed.
Oh, thank God. I thought one of you
You
broke
know
another
that-
one of my fucking phones.
Do you know that fucking breakdown?
Okay. I'll just, I'll turn on location sharing for
Well,
the
so here's what we're gonna
group of
do.
us then.
We're gonna to Daniel's house, and then we're gonna fireman style this. We're all gonna get our flashlights, whatever, and we're gonna go look, because he's hiding.
Who's hiding?
Fuck, I didn't even want to leave.
My brother. He's hiding somewhere, and it could honestly be fucking
They were-
anywhere.
They were all together, though. Sorry, somebody called you Del, and I thought that I'd try to. It felt weird. Sorry.
It's not weird. It's fine. It's my name. Fuck. Okay, fuck. Let me think.
Is there somewhere, like... I mean, if Zeta and Sigma are gone too, is there somewhere that they would have gone that we can check to see if Kappa's with them? Or
I don't know.
Do
I don't know.
I need to go back? My motorcycle's back there anyway, guys. I need to go back.
We haven't left yet, I think, Noah, because we're waiting
I don't
for.
know.
Yeah, we're waiting
Oh,
for what's his face.
We're waiting
You-
on.
you-
Waiting on.
did drive
Waiting on.
down like the base of the high
Oh.
hill, so you are no
Oh, yeah,
longer
yeah.
where his motorcycle is.
Yeah. Because we're also waiting for the cleanup, and if we're waiting for the cleanup, Daniel
I
would
sh-
have taken the time to replace a tire, because all cars have at least one replacement tire in the trunk. and it's
Not if your trunk is gone.
You have no trunk.
Pretty sure. I have no trunk, or the trunk lid is gone.
Nope, it's
No trunk.
gone. Everything
No,
gone.
God
Yeah,
damn it.
Trunk
dude.
is crushed as fuck. You have a back seat
Oh, it's
though.
is it crushed, or is it like
Oh, the
dismembered
tire
from the
will be
car?
popped and everything is gone. Trust.
She did describe as everything in the trunk has been
Is
scattered,
yeah.
gone,
disappeared.
behind us.
But you have a front seat and a back seat still.
I just can't remember if like those tires that put in the trunk are like screwed in back there.
Yeah,
But
those are fucked.
I don't know if they.
Yeah, those are.
Yeah, I'm
gone.
pretty sure
yeah.
they're fucked.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't survive garbage laws. I don't think they survive.
No.
Okay, so Noah, your bike is back there.
yeah, I should go back and get it.
Well, you can't go alone.
I'll be quieter alone anyway.
No,
I'm
you
just-
can't go alone. Okay, I'll come with you. Okay, just. Fuck, Malcolm,
Okay,
can you stay here with Daniel?
If that's the
What
case, then
Daniel-
what's your ETA at being at Daniel's house? Because I will literally start looking
don't-
for him before you get there. If that's
Well,
the case.
we were waiting for Malcolm called someone to come clean up the scene. If I
might
just
as
turn
well-
my location sharing on you, you'll just know where we're at then, right?
I don't have my phone.
Well, no, but
Might as
for
well.
Evan.
Evan, and she looks at Evan.
Daniel will say, you might as well start looking ahead of us, because the way my car is looking right now, I can't drive it as fast as I would like to. Otherwise, we're gonna end up in a ditch somewhere with a flat fucking tire. and,
We're already
probably
in a
destroyed.
ditch, Daniel. I don't think it
Can I
matters.
fucking
Fine.
finish, please? Point is, I'm gonna have to drive slow if I want to avoid an accident. So we're all going to be pretty far behind you guys in terms of the search effort.
Okay, so Malcolm and you stay with the car. Jihoon and I will go get my motorcycle. Delta, do you want us to meet you to help look for? I am not going to Daniel's if Kappa is still out there just by himself.
Why would he be by himself when he was with everyone else? Isn't that how?
We can't guarantee that they're still
I'm just going
together.
off of what Delta's saying. She knows him best.
Plus, with how chaotic everything was, like I said, we don't know if they're still together. It's too many fucking unknown variables here.
Delta, are you there?
She's handed the phone back to Evan. But if Evan has it on speaker, she can hear you.
Yeah, it'd be through the car on speaker.
Okay. I'm still here.
Alpha said he would help. He's gonna help, right?
He always does what he says. Yeah.
So
I'll call him.
then he'll find him,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, I hope so. I fucking hope so.
Okay.
Has this happened before?
Once when he was little.
How long did it take take to find him then?
A week.
Fuck.
An old woman found him in the subway in New York City and took him home.
What?
Oh, damn. Oh, not New York. Not New York. And Daniel just kind of like hard sighs at the mention of even New York.
The subway is just a block from where he was born. So. But it could be different. He could find somewhere else safe. So we'll try the arcade. That's where we'll go. If you guys aren't going to be at Daniel's, then we'll go to the arcade.
Sorry, go ahead.
So arcade, then try and meet up at Daniel's if we don't find him there.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just... You and I can just start from the arcade and work our way around, and then maybe Jihoon, you can go to your work. He works in your same office, right? I mean, he could think that was a safe place, and he could go there. I mean, there's... And then he pauses. He could go to the hospital. I would have to call Quinn, but he could be there. He could be visiting Beta. He would think that was safe. Oh my god, he could be anywhere.
Okay.
He's never
Let's start
actually
with-
taken someone with him, though. I mean, the last time he took his stuffed bear and his blanket, but he was only 2. He was 2.
Wait, are you saying the big white light was Kappa? Is that what you're saying, Delta? That the fucking sun is him?
We don't really know.
Okay.
Some of
Okay.
his gifts just... They were gone. They were there, and then they were gone. And Magnus has just been pushing him, and... I don't know what's changed.
Okay, Jihoon and I are gonna go get my bike. And, Daniel and Malcolm, you're gonna stay with the car? And then...
Daniel, do you have your phone still?
As you guys were talking, as you guys were making plans, Daniel's, what time is it, DM? Say it again, you cut out.
You cut out for a sec.
Oh, it's the middle of the night.
I'm asking for an actual, like, time, not just...
Are you looking for how much time we have before the sunrise?
Correct.
Because I'm also thinking of that.
A couple hours.
Like 2 to 3 hours.
At least. Enough time for one Lord of the Rings film. Extended
Of
edition.
course. Of course.
So that's 4 hours.
And sunrise is like exactly like what, 6, 7?
Ish.
Is it fall?
Yeah, we're in
Yes.
fall, so it's probably
So
like
then it's gonna be
7,
Later.
later,
7,
like 8.
7, 8.
Longer nights.
Yep.
Yeah, because Halloween is very close
Yes.
when
Yeah.
this takes place.
So usually around 8.
Yeah, but Jihoon, like, as you see Daniel like holding the phone, just kind of making note of the time.
Okay. Do you have everyone's number in there, Daniel? Just in case.
I think we
Should,
all swapped
but-
numbers at the house. We should all have each other's numbers, right?
And I'm sorry to ask this, Daniel. I just have to ask. I'm so sorry. Do you know how to use it? It's just that you're kind of old, and I don't know if you know how to use like the modern phone. It's
reason I'm
pretty new.
The only reason I'm still alive today is because I've been able to adapt to the times, Jihoon.
Okay, well, I'm just asking, okay?
I don't
I'm
mean
just
to
trying
interrupt.
to be polite.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm interrupting a little bit. Noah,
Yeah.
Evan, this is Evan's number. Save it.
Yeah, I got it.
We're
I
close
got
to
it.
the arcade. I'm going.
Okay.
Be fast as you can.
Yeah.
We'll do the arcade. Then, if we have to, we'll see about his work. We'll see about the hospital. I need to call Quinn.
Jihoon, how do you feel about being carried?
You wanna what?
Hold
Just
you
might be
like a
faster.
princess.
Question.
Go ahead. I'll
Nah,
wait
it's-
for my response.
I was thinking. I don't know if Daniel knows what discipline Noah was using to move around. The way he was.
Hmm.
You, you wanna pick me up? No.
It'll just be faster if I pick you up, I carry you to my bike. I'm really fast.
Oh. Is this what friends do?
Okay. I scoop him up.
Oh.
Using celerity, we run to my bike.
Shoom. Okay, Evan,
Mm-hmm.
you're headed with Dell to the arcade.
Yes.
I need you to roll a wits.
And-
Yes, sorry, go ahead.
I'd assume he'd call Quinn during this,
Yeah,
but you want wits and awareness?
yeah, on your way there.
That is 6.
Okay. We're kind of going to be all over the board with this. So we'll be having, like, we'll be meanwhiling here to a scene. But
Yeah, no
the
worries.
other scenes will be in that scene because of what's about to happen. So Delta recites to you a couple of numbers. You punch them in, I assume, but you catch a glimpse of Bob's cruiser and then like 6 different cleanup trucks and one cement mixer headed up the road that leads to the Broccoli family's manors and their estates.
What the fuck?
So literally you say that as, meanwhile across town, Quinn,
Yes.
your stove ignites in flame. And I need you to roll a resist frenzy, please. You get to do it
let's see if
digitally now,
if this-
too. The only one I haven't done this to
this should
yet
work.
is Evan.
Yeah. Did it work?
Did it?
Come on, work. Because I just click resist frenzy, correct?
Yep.
Oh, a pool size modifier. Do I have to put anything in there?
Nope.
Okay, cool. It was asking me to do paperwork. and it auto fills in 2 for the difficulty. I'm sure you'll know what it is. I'm just gonna click. Okay.
Yeah, because DM set the difficulty.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, you succeed against the flames. But they are roaring. They begin to like lick up against your open cabinets, and your television is swirling, and this symbol for Alpha appears, but it whispers Beta, 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 Beta.
Quinn kind of crouches down and starts like she hisses. Because she's not sure what's happening. Shut up. Let me see if I have a fire thing. It's the fire. I'll deal with that TV in a second. She's like looking around for a way to like stop the flames.
Okay. Intelligence investigation. As you are headed for the tiny fire extinguisher that you got just in case forever ago.
Okay.
You hear your shower turn on.
Oh.
And your sink in your bathroom.
Okay. That's a 2 for the roll. I don't like this.
Okay.
I think, yeah, she's just, she's gonna try to put out the fire, but having trouble focusing.
You rush into your room, almost like scampering on all fours,
Yeah.
into the closet looking for. I know I had the fire extinguisher. I bought it.
Yeah.
I put it in the box. Then things happened. It's next to the first aid kit.
Ugh.
And you feel a presence stand behind you, looming. And you glance over your shoulder, and a figure is standing in the middle of your bed underneath the duvet. The duvet folds over them as if they are a ghost or some kind of Halloween decoration. And then your wallpaper begins to peel back and the lights start to brown. I need you to roll another resist frenzy, but you've got the fire extinguisher in your hands. You've got it.
Okay. Right, and then. Okay, I have it there.
Let's see. You got a 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll a d6.
Oh boy.
Different dice.
Yeah, I'll just use it. That's a 1.
Okay. You're going to attack this thing.
Yes.
So you feel Fox's features crop up. Your hairband is literally pushed aside by your ears as they stand all riled and down, and then a bristly tail and your claws descend. The last sound before you shoot forward is the fire extinguisher hitting your carpet. Tink, tink. What do you try to do as you lunge at this entity?
She's trying to go for the middle of it. She wants to knock it down and then tear at it at the floor.
Okay, strength and athletics. If you have feral weapons, potents, etc., you can add the discipline to the dice pool.
Oh yeah, she's got her feral weapons out. So I okay, so I can add that. Okay, 3. And then what were the roll? It was strength.
Strength and athletics, she said.
Or brawl.
Athletics.
Either
Oh,
one.
thank you. Oh, absolutely brawl. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, that is 4 successes.
4?
Yeah.
Okay. You tackle the duvet, you rake down, bringing it in between the knees. You can feel something solid, like a head, and then you start clawing.
Yeah.
But it doesn't turn the duvet red. No, it does become moist, but it's black. And each tear, you are ripping up ink into your fingers as the fire begins to consume your kitchen. Roll another resist frenzy as whatever the entity is. You rip through all the way down to the mattress, and it's just ink.
Ugh.
But to your kindred senses, you've killed it. So you get another.
Yeah.
You get another frenzy resist.
Roll again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. Getting them all out now.
Let's see. Okay, you succeed. However, the fire has moved into the hallway. Do you have windows in your bedroom, Quinn?
No, I think at this point they've been shuttered, probably permanently.
Okay, so you are a little trapped.
She hisses again. She's trying to see now. I think her focus would be on getting out that front door.
Okay.
So she's assessing like the fire and if she has a path to the outside.
Your eyes instinctually go to the fire extinguisher and then back up into the hallway where the orange is licking against the peeling wallpaper, and you hear this jingling tune. Your phone ringing. Someone trying to get a hold of you. But you left your purse in the living room.
And her keychain. What's that keychain? Okay. She would grab at the fire extinguisher and see if she can make a path.
Okay.
To like where her phone and her bag is. At least the phone.
You can certainly try. Go
Her
ahead.
claws are like clinking on it.
Go ahead and roll for me a technology. Let me give you a couple, okay? Let me give this because in my head, to not like, because I have shot one of these things and this motherfucker hit me in the face. So you can roll an intelligence with an academics.
Okay.
Okay, right? You
Okay.
read the instructions, or you
Yeah, cool.
can fucking just archaic technology and strength it.
No, intelligence and academics. She has like some in there, so that's good. That's good. Okay, here we go. Oh god.
Gotta
Right?
see read
Come
the
on!
instructions.
Okay,
You're
okay,
panicking.
That's 2.
Like, academic.
It's Okay, she's got the academics. I'm assuming research does not come into this, so it's a 2.
That's fine. It's enough that it doesn't give you a bloody nose, or fly out of your hands. Because it goes from nothing to like everything.
Yeah.
Point. Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Point. Aim. Squeeze. Sweep. Yes. You do it perfection. You get to your purse. As you get to your purse, roll a wits and awareness.
What's it worth? Okay, that's not bad. 7. That is 3 successes.
Okay. You have time to duck before your front door comes flying off the hinges, the chains, the locks exploding outward, and a large, dark figure looms in the doorway.
I think she snarls at the figure. She's in a fight or flight, and she'll pick either.
A familiar voice says, "It's time to go." And then whether you attack him or not, Alpha picks you and your purse up.
Yeah, I think if she hears the voice, she stops, like mid-swipe. Like it was a wild swipe, but she'll stop. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. It said the T said beta, and then it showed alpha, and then the fire happened, and I killed the thing. I think.
He listens to you for half a beat, and then the two of you are soaring in the open air. It's his powerful legs leap up, or out, and then up. You land. He lands with a bit of a grunt at the top of your apartment building. He still hasn't set you down, and you hear the police sirens and the screaming and people panicking as more than just your apartment is on fire. Several apartments, in fact, the one above and below you, are burning.
I don't know. How do I stop this? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
You can't stop it. Stay here. And as he says here, he leaps again. And it is just this belly-dropping, wind-rushing... And when he lands, it's again with a grunt. And then he sets you in a nearby park. Across the street from your apartment building. He looks at you with a... You can tell that there's a lot he wants to say, but he doesn't. Instead, he takes your hands and examines your fingers. And then he pulls out a handkerchief and wipes the black off of your fingers as best as he can. And then he examines your hands once he's wiped them. And then he glances back at your apartment building. And then your phone rings again.
I'm gonna get this. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get this. Hello?
All right, Evan. You hear a sweet voice. You hear Dell's voice suddenly over the speaker. Quinn?
Hey, hi. Yes, I do know you. I know this voice. You're the one who kicks me out of the room. There are lots going on right now. I could probably call you back.
What's going on? And Delta looks at you, Evan.
I don't know. This might sound weird. I don't know how much weird stuff are you into. It was weird. There was stuff, and I think my apartment's on fire. My apartment's on fire, and I think I killed the thing. And there's fire. I mentioned the fire already. Yeah, and then there was like a TV, and
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm explaining this correctly.
Evan will kind of look back at Dell. I think it found her too.
Do I hear that?
Yes.
You would.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, other person. Hi. What thing found me? Also, I'm terrified, and also I killed something. But I'm in a park now, and I'm watching it. But also, do I have to make a police statement? I'd rather not.
I don't know how to describe it, but he'd kind of look back at Dell. Should we tell her to go to the arcade?
I'm with someone. I might just go where he goes, cause he's just been taking me places.
Who are you with?
Oh. She covers it up and looks at Alpha. Something.
He's not even listening to your phone call at all. He says, "What do you want from your apartment? What's important to you?"
No, don't go back in there. No, nothing's fine. I have my again. I have a keychain. Don't go back in there. It's nothing's worth the danger. So don't even worry about that.
Then he turns to really look at you. What do you want from your apartment?
I don't want anything. It's been a while since I've known what I wanted. This is a very deep conversation for this. It's all just stuff. It's all stuff, and I haven't gotten anything new in a while, and it's all raggedy and broken because I haven't thought it was worth getting anything new because I'm dead.
I'll replace whatever's damaged.
Yeah. Okay, I got it's okay. It's not. And her ears go back a little. No, it's okay. No, you don't have to do that. Please don't do that.
We need to go.
Okay. I have people that call me on the phone. What do I say about you?
Whatever you want.
Oh. Hi. It's a guy. I know.
What kind of guy? Can you describe him?
It's complicated.
He's complicated.
Well, wait. Hey. Oh, okay. 1 second. Covers it up again. Where are we going?
Did you?
It's Did you? Okay. I don't know that. Is that a place? It's okay. So this is Delta on the phone. I know her from the hospital. You know her. I just don't know what your relationship is because you're intimidating and she's intimidating.
She's my sister.
Okay. Do you want her to know I'm with you? Again, it feels very fraught.
He just nods.
I've been watching your family a bit.
It's
yeah.
fine.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm with Alpha.
Oh. Where's he taking you?
To a place called Jihoon.
Can you ask him if he knows where Daniels is? Or I guess I can text you the address.
I'm gonna, okay. I'll let him know. I don't know. Again, I haven't really had choice in where I went the last couple 5 minutes. So I'll try.
He takes your hand and starts guiding you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we're going. They said they're going to Daniels. I don't know who's. Oh yeah, Daniel. Oh, I got a message for him. There's a lot going on. My head hurts. Okay, okay. Hi, guy. I'll let him know about Daniel. We might have to do something first. A schedule has changed.
Alpha takes you to this very large motorbike, and from one of the side saddlebags pulls out a helmet and hands it to you.
Oh. Yeah, okay, I'm about to ride a motorcycle. I'll keep you updated.
Yeah,
Put down the helmet.
Just put my contact information in your phone.
Oh, okay.
All
What's
right,
your
just
name?
a
Wait, who
guy.
are you? Just a guy. Okay, a guy. Smooth guy. Okay. Okay.
All right, you should be good with Alpha. Let us know if you need anything.
Sure, I'm not terrified at all. Beep. Okay. I
Alpha
guess we're
straddles the
going.
bike, and then he pats the back to have you get on.
Okay. Okay. He's gonna get close to him. It's okay, and you're fine.
Yeah,
And
when
it's
you
okay.
aren't closer,
And
he
if
reaches
anything-
behind, grabs your wrists, and yanks you flush against him, and then he's so big you can't reach all the way,
Yeah.
so he has you hold onto his jacket.
Yeah. He's got a lot of emotions going on right now.
He's only got the one
Jeez.
helmet, and you're wearing it. Yep.
Okay. I am prepared for whatever is about to happen, and I'm not having a panic attack.
Roll resist panic attack.
I'm doing it. Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna.
Oh,
Let's just roll resist
God.
frenzy.
I did it. It's 2.
Okay, you do resist the panic attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, I'm not breathing, but I'm breathing. And whatever I'm feeling is all part of the broken mess that is me. So it's okay. She's kind of whispering this into the back of the jacket. So you're just going to be fine, okay? He just saved you. So, like, you're on, like, a big dude's bike. You should be enjoying this, Quinn.
He's. The more she talks to herself, she does notice. Like, it's not because she wants to, but he's just rippling ropes of muscles. Like
Yeah.
his back, his
Yep.
abs. Like, it's just like, oh, his thighs that yours are flush against. Like,
Yep.
each tilt of the bike, you feel every muscle cord. He's probably
She just.
quite impressive in the gym. Yep, in the gym, Quinn. He's impressive in the gym. Just the gym.
Just quietly. Shit. Just keep it together. Keep it together. Quinn. She's a jumble of emotions, and I don't think she could tell you the one she's feeling right now. It's at least 3 at any one time. But she's holding on tight.
We're gonna take our last break right here. Quinn, I need you to roll me a dexterity and athletics.
Ah. Oh boy. Okay. All right.
Fall off the
That's
bike.
not horrible. Oh, holy crap! 4 successes.
Okay. You tuck right up against Alpha, like a little backpack or a glove, as he takes turns going upwards of 90, 100 miles an hour. Reckless, but not once do you ever feel like he's out of control. When he decides to slow down, it's in a location that you have no woods. It doesn't look like anything, just woods. When he cuts the engine, you think he's waiting for you to hop off first.
She takes a second and she realizes that she's holding him pretty tight at this point. And she's like, "Oh, okay, yeah." And she kind of like uncurls her hands, and they probably are still a little claw-ish. and kind of slides off the bike.
Stares at you for several seconds. And then he moves to take off your helmet for you.
Yes, I don't do this. I might have clawed your jacket a little. I'm sorry.
It's fine. And he puts the helmet away. Doesn't kickstand the bike. He pulls it so that it's out of sight. And when he returns, he says, "Follow me."
Okay. Just a bit of fear has come back, but she's just concentrating on following.
Okay. I need Noah to roll a strength in athletics, and I need Jihoon to roll a dexterity in athletics. And I need Malcolm and Daniel to roll wits and awareness.
That's a 6 for Noah.
5 for Malcolm.
Okay.
Dex and athletics, really?
Yes, sorry. Sorry.
2 successes.
That's 3 successes for Daniel and 1 messy critical.
All right. Which part should I do first? Actually, we'll go over to the small boys. Younger boys, the 20-somethings.
Babies.
The two...
Small.
I know you...
Okay, I am, but
What happened?
that's fine.
Who's small now?
No, it's
small.
fine.
That's small and fun
Jihoon,
size.
you snap back in a blink and manage not to tumble to your death, but you do tumble a little. However, Noah never loses his grip on you. It just feels like you're careening through a very unsafe environment and could be exploded on a tree at any moment. It's like a roller coaster through the woods.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Shut up. You're gonna kill me.
You pull up to a stop where your bike should be. It should be here.
Can I track where it went? Like, are the tracks?
Roll a wits and investigation.
Hold
Uh-oh.
on. Okay. All right. Okay. It's not too terrible. I spent a little bit of experience to help me out with that. I'm gonna spend a willpower, like a regular willpower, to re-roll 3 dice. Okay, that's 3. I got 3 successes instead of no successes.
How many successes did you get?
3.
Okay. You do find your bike. After you set down a very wobbly Jihoon.
Jihoon just literally is curled up, like in an Asian squat, holding onto his knees, his head in between his knees.
I'm too concerned about where my bike is. I'm sorry. Okay, I find it. Where? Like, how far away from? Like, where is it? What?
It's just not where you left it.
Oh.
But it looks like someone moved it and covered it better.
Okay.
Yeah. And when you pull it up out of the leaves and kind of brush them off, there is a silver ribbon tied in a bow on the handlebar. The silver reminds you of Kappa.
I'm gonna pull the ribbon and put it in my pocket.
Okay.
Huh. Are both helmets still with the bike?
Yep. Both
Okay.
hidden in the leaves.
Huh. He's like, looks super puzzled. He's like, this is not... Alright, it's whatever. I don't have time to worry about it right now. And he grabs the helmets. And he takes the bike. And he, like, gets on it, gets over to Jihoon. hands Jihoon and like knocks Jihoon's head slightly with the helmet. Hey, come on. I know you didn't like that. You're gonna hate this. Come on.
I don't think I want to go anywhere anymore.
Come on, here's a helmet. Let's go. We gotta go.
I don't think I like this anymore.
You didn't like it to
Please.
begin with, so it's fine.
You
more you do
almost
it, more-
killed me.
The more I did not kill you, I knew exactly what I was doing. Come on.
It didn't feel like it to me.
I've been doing this a couple years. I've got a grasp on my speed, okay? It's fine.
You ever carried anyone before? Didn't feel like it.
I
I think
carried
I'm gonna be sick.
maybe. Okay, well, you can be sick. You can even be sick on me. I'm already covered. He stops. Just here, put the helmet on, get on the bike.
You put the helmet on.
I have two. He like shows his.
Okay.
Because I drive Kappa everywhere when we go places, so I have two, okay?
Does Kappa like this?
I mean, he drove here tonight.
Okay.
And he'll put the helmet on. Does it cover his face?
Yeah.
Like, is there? Oh, he's like.
Just not. How do I open this thing?
Here, oh my god, like this. Here, take your glasses off, put the helmet on.
His glasses
you
are
put glasses
skewed on the
on.
inside. They're like half on his head. I can't see anything.
Oh my god, you're fine. If you don't put the shield down, you're just gonna get bugs in your face.
That sounds terrible.
Exactly.
It's the
So keep
worst.
the shield down, get on the back, and hold on to me.
Fine.
Okay. You ready?
Hold on to Noah very hesitantly. He's kind of like lightly touching him.
No, you're gonna have to hold on tighter or you're gonna fall off.
Is that okay? Are you okay with me touching?
It's a necessity. It's fine.
I don't, where do I put my hands? And he puts them on your shoulders first.
No,
Here?
no, you gotta wrap them around. You gotta wrap them around the waist.
That doesn't seem very appropriate. No, I don't think.
Don't think of it
in the
don't
back
think
of your
of it that
mind.
way.
Somewhere in the back of your mind, there's a whisper, Jihoon. I need you to roll a wits and awareness.
Oh shit.
What
Okay.
the fuck?
Oh, some things
Good.
in my brain. I like when things are in my brain.
What did you say? Wits and awareness?
Yes.
He's like trying to be
That is
really
a beauty of
patient with
successes.
Jihoon,
No, that's-
but he's
that's
also
good.
like really antsy and wants to go.
Sorry. 5 successes.
5 successes. Okie dokie. As you are like, you're wrapping your arms around Noah, and you know that it's Noah. You know that it's Noah. But in your mind, there's a voice that's really familiar.
Oh shit.
And you hear yourself, well, what do you want me to do? Well, you could do me. And then you remember how your glasses smushed and how your lips felt. And you get an errant thought. And you hear him loud and clear. And he just says, man, this blows. Fuck. I really wish she would hurry up so I could just get back to my cute Asian potential. No, he's gonna be my boyfriend. I'm handsome. There's no way. But what if there is? What if he says no? Oh my god. What if he thinks I'm an idiot? Well, I mean, that I could use that in my favor. Honestly, best policy is just be honest. Don't fuck it up. And you sense his anxiety. For once, it's not your own anxiety that you feel.
Jihoon smacks the helmet into his head. Like, you know, like when you hit yourself on the head? He does that with the helmet.
You okay?
You hear the voice go, fuck, ow! And then the connection shuts off. And Noah's already writing. And he calls back, are you okay?
Jihoon's kind of tucks his head into Noah's back a little bit. And he just, even if Noah can't hear him, he just says, I don't know. I don't know.
You can tell me about it later, yeah? Or not?
Do you ever hear anybody in your head, Noah?
I mean, yeah, but it's not anyone I want to hear.
I mean, like, this is gonna sound really dumb, but like, what happens when you, if you kiss someone, can they like read your mind? Do they like control you? Is this like some kind of thing with Malcolm? Did he like secretly kiss me? Is that why he can control me earlier?
What? No. I mean, there are no. That's a complicated topic. I'm gonna say, yes, there are definitely kindred that can do something like that-ish, but I don't think that's what you're experiencing.
So you're telling me that the dogs...
You're hearing voices?
I can feel him. I can feel him. And he just kind of he takes one hand away from Noah and he pounds on his chest like... I can feel him, Noah. Is that normal?
Oh, he's like, I don't know. Maybe it has to do with... I don't know. It doesn't sound like...
Well, maybe it's different because you kissed a raccoon guy, but I don't know if it's different for him being a dog. I wolf, whatever the fuck that is.
Right.
I don't... No, I can feel him, like...
I believe you. Maybe
but, like, not just, like, the good things. I felt the bad things, Noah.
I don't know.
At this point, you are rolling up, but a quick meanwhile. With your wits and awareness, Malcolm,
Yes.
you become strikingly aware that you and Daniel are no longer alone. And a very large figure steps out of the bush and the trees.
Malcolm's immediately on edge.
And behind them is a smaller figure. And all this newcomer says, "Where's Jihoon?"
He's with Noah.
Where?
Malcolm kind of
Daniel's-
nods back towards where they had gone.
Daniel,
Daniel's kind of looking.
Malcolm, Quinn, Daniel, Malcolm, stay, please. And then he starts stepping forward.
Daniel's very confused. I don't think Daniel's ever met Alpha before.
No, but he knows your name.
That's very concerning.
Malcolm doesn't seem at all surprised by Alpha, and so he steps forward and holds out a hand. Quinn, I'm Malcolm.
Hi. Oh wait. And she tries to retract her claws a bit. Okay. Wait. Okay. Takes a second. Hello, I'm Quinn. Also, oh no, she feels at the top of her head. Her headband's gone, right?
Right.
And she feels around her back, and all of a sudden she's stuffing something behind her into her sweater. She has an oversized sweater on, and she's just desperately tucking. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's try again. Okay. Hello. Don't look at my head. I'm Quinn.
Despite the unusual circumstances, it's nice to meet you.
Maybe? apartment's on fire.
That's unfortunate. Is that why Alpha brought you here?
I think so. I mean, I don't always understand stuff that he does. But yeah, there was a fire at my apartment, and then I think something was trying to kill me. But I killed it, I think. I don't know. So, yeah, so, yes, I'm Quinn. Okay,
Malcolm looks back at Daniel. And then back at Quinn.
Daniel is watching Alpha leave because he is very concerned on the fact of how the fuck does he know his name. Daniel has made a lot of effort to be as undiscoverable as possible.
Malcolm, that's the other guy. Is he concentrating, or should I go shake his hand?
Daniel, are you alright?
At the mention of his name, he kind of snaps back to you two.
Phone. Hello, Daniel. I am Quinn.
Quinn, right.
As
sorry.
the three of you are looking at each other, there's like this sudden like flare. And where Alpha's got the torch, you don't know, but he's just torching the werewolf blood and then like covering it up with a rake that looks like it screws together. You don't know where you got that from either.
He got it from his bag of tricks. Daniel will hold out a hand to shake Quinn's.
Hello.
Good to meet you. Sorry, it's not exactly how any of us would have anticipated or intended it to be.
I don't know. I've kind of given up on attentions the last year or so. Things just happen.
Yeah. How's Beta doing?
Oh. Yeah. She's she woke up. She woke up. I heard. I heard. I wasn't in the room. Yeah, she woke up. So I think she's good now. So that's good. I still feel like I'd probably be there, but I shouldn't be there.
It's really good to hear. I'm glad she's awake. He looks back at his car. I know I said I was gonna go see her tonight, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. I don't know how many more miles this thing's got in her now.
Oh, and she turns and looks at the car. Oh. You had a night too.
Yeah, you are not wrong there.
Hey, is your last name Price?
Daniel looks at her like fucking very intently. Less people know Daniel's last name than they even do his first name.
Oh, you look
Alright,
very intense. I was going to call you because I thought this was important, but my apartment caught on fire and then something tried to kill me.
And just as she's talking, Noah's bike comes back down and Alpha stands from where he's cleaning up the fight and makes eye contact with Jihoon. Forbidden. Shh. Just kidding.
Forbidden. Daniel would say, how do you know that name?
And I think Quinn takes a quick look at Alpha. Is he paying attention?
He doesn't look like he's paying attention, but that doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, okay. She tries to whisper, maybe I should tell you later. Someone's looking for you.
Daniel
I overheard a conversation. I overhear a lot of things.
Daniel kind of snorts at that. When isn't someone looking for me?
It's Magnus.
That makes him stop snorting and chuckling and look very, very both concerned and confused. because now it is becoming very, very quickly, very quick realization that Daniel is the measures he has taken to remain hidden and discreet are apparently becoming more and more compromised.
Don't know if this makes you feel better, but the person on the other end hasn't found anything yet. But like she's all like, I'm sending my little bats out, and that's probably bad for you.
They're trying to look for file records. They're not going to find anything.
I don't know anything else, but it sounded like something important, and Beta had you on that someone to call, so you must be important. It's probably a good thing to know. I overhear a lot of things.
And then Dano kind of rubs his temples. So chances are Magnus has my number. That's great. Shit. Fuck. Okay.
But besides that, it's been nice to meet you.
Malcolm, Noah, and Jihoon have all heard this.
What's going on?
Oh, there's more people.
Hi.
There's a lot of people.
Take my helmet
Hello.
off.
Hi. Hi, sir. Are you like a band or something? You hang out a lot together?
I mean, we're only recently, within the last couple of nights, started hanging out, but it's become a thing. I guess.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. This is rude of me. I don't know. I was taken here, and my apartment's on fire. Hi, I'm Quinn. And she puts out a hand.
Nice to meet you, Quinn. I'm Noah.
Hello. It's very nice to meet you. Don't worry about the ears. Okay. Or behind me. It's fine. I just have a badonk.
I'm definitely not concerned. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Some people are concerned by it. It's okay. Okay. Hello. She'll like look at Jihoon.
Jihoon takes off the helmet. Once again, his
Hello.
glasses are askew on his face. And he adjusts them and brushes off his shoulders.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I am Quinn.
Jihoon does his best. I'm Jihoon.
Oh, you're a person. That makes more sense.
What?
Alpha said we were going to Jihoon, and I didn't know what that was.
With the mention of Alpha, Jihoon's eyes snap to his. You're the one he said he was bringing.
Oh, hey, am I the one you said you were bringing? Probably. It's not. You're probably not doing another thing tonight, yeah?
Are you guys, like, together?
Dano kind of actually speaks up. If anything, there's something going on between her and Beta, and he kind of looks at Quinn like a little chuckle. He's like, I know things. Beta's my friend.
What do you mean?
Well, Beta talks about her a lot.
She talks about me?
Oh yeah, she talked about you a bunch.
Bunch?
All good things, let me tell you.
Maybe I should just go back to the hospital. No, I should not go back to the hospital. We're here now.
Right. I hate to be like,
Delta
I don't want to
and
seem
Evan
rude,
need our
but
help, is what.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
We were
Okay.
just talking to them. After I called you.
Oh, Evan. Would you describe him as a smooth guy?
Ew, I guess.
Okay, let me change this in my phone. Okay. Well, it's been a pleasure to meet you all. I don't know why I'm here.
Because you can't be alone. You said your
I don't
apartment was on fire?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably gone now.
No, you can't go back there. I'm
I
sorry.
don't. I mean, yeah, I need a new place. Yeah.
No,
If something attacked you, it might be the same thing attacking us. It would be best for us all to stick together.
I mean, I'm kind
You
of
mentioned-
used to being alone.
Alpha says you mentioned the
Okay.
television, Quinn. Tell them about it.
Oh, yeah. So a lot happened, but then the television came on, and it was going like beta, and then it turned, and it was like alpha, and then like alpha did show up.
that happened to us too.
Yes.
But not the beta part.
No, that's weird.
Eh,
But the alpha thing,
Yeah.
Jihoon looks at Alpha again.
You look at
On
him.
our phones?
Wits and
Oh,
awareness.
yeah.
Wits and
Oh,
insight.
shit.
Oh, it's an insight.
What's an insight for me?
Yeah.
What are we looking at? Wits
And then
insight.
Malcolm,
Any motive?
mhm.
Are we looking at motive lies? What are we looking
No,
at?
just wits and
Okay.
insight. And then Malcolm, using your previous successes, you hear a caravan of vehicles approaching.
Cleanup crews arriving.
Can I use a chat willpower?
Yep, you sure can.
Okay. That is 7 successes.
You can tell that he knows about it.
Alpha?
The way his eyes cut away. And he frowns.
Alpha?
Ooh. Jihoon's issue, his knowledge, his need. Oh. He's gonna walk over. That unnatural lust for knowledge is deep.
Yeah, just for knowledge.
No, literally. I know that's funny, haha, but like I'm not joking. Like legit, that's a thing. It's a thing. It's Jihoon's thing. Okay, you have your
I know.
problems. Jihoon has his. Jihoon's
I know,
problems.
I'm
Okay.
I know, I'm just making fun.
And he's gonna walk over and he's gonna put his hand on Alpha's shoulder.
You have to like reach really high.
Yeah, it's kind of like he's trying to like poke it with one finger.
He captures your hand
Ow.
before you touch him. We don't have time to talk about this right now.
I agree.
Doesn't mean you're in trouble, though?
Either I will kill them, or they will kill me.
Who? Who's trying to kill you?
My enemies.
The fuck are your enemies? Does this have to do with the fight with your family?
I can't tell you.
Can't tell me or you won't tell me?
Won't.
Why?
Isn't safe. And that's when, Bob steps out.
Oh shit.
Hey guys, I was just in the neighborhood, and you need cleanup, right?
Yes.
Good to
Thank you, Bob.
Yeah, Malcolm, it's great to see you. Man,
Of course.
bears sure are crazy this time of year. You know, I would think they were getting
Yeah.
ready to hibernate, but this is just wild.
Well, desperation in gathering food before they hibernate.
Yeah,
I'm sure it happens.
crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. All right, well, you heard him, guys. Hey, does anybody want a tic tac?
That sounds like a great idea. I'll definitely have one. Thanks.
You want a mint one or
Is it
a
in a
fruity one?
box?
Yeah.
Oh, mint. Is it in a box?
Yeah.
Are
Right
you?
here.
Can you? Thanks.
Jihoon puts the Tic Tac in his mouth.
I also got a couple Twinkies if you want any of those.
I'm
Always
trying
come
to act
prepared.
real small and unnoticed in the back because I've
And
had plenty.
then
of
Bob, like,
run-ins
squints.
off the Bob.
Noah, is that you? Hey, kiddo!
Hey.
Should I
Hi.
arrest you now, or
What? No, I didn't do anything tonight.
don't lie to me?
I
Wherever
didn't.
you are and there's an accident, are you involved? Is he involved?
No,
It was-
no, sir.
No.
He was no, sir. No, sir.
No, it was like
He
you
was
said.
with us.
Bears are pretty
bears
crazy.
crazy.
Bears and
You
moose. It was crazy.
Crazy, yeah.
should have seen the. You should have seen the size of the fucking grizzly.
I was
Mhm.
just pulling out here to help him.
Really? No
Yeah,
petty theft, breaking
course.
and entering, assault, aggravated domestic violence. None of that?
Sir, I rode on his bike. I can tell you he did none of those things.
Oh, you probably
Thank
shouldn't
God.
do that.
Yeah, I don't think. It was fine, sir. Everything's fine here.
Oh, yeah. Well, he may seem fine, but watch out for that, Noah. Right, Noah? Don't worry, my rotator cuff, the doctor said that it's fine now.
Oh my
That
god.
was an accident, Bob. I'm really sorry.
It's all right.
We'll keep a closer eye on him. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's good. Hey, you look like a smart kid. And he's pointing at Jihoon. You don't want to get caught up in people who break the law.
I would never break the law, sir. That's
Right,
I
but no, I'm
could
saying,
never-
you know, Noah. You don't want to get. So you should
Sir, I
not
think
sit
that
on his
he-
bicycle. You know, it's just not good.
I've positioned myself so the car is between me and the newcomers because I am literally still covered in blood.
Okay.
So I'm
He's just like
trying
looking
really
at the
hard
top
to
of your
not-
head, and he knows. He recognizes the red hair.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
How many altercations?
Yeah, Daniel would noticing. I think Daniel would notice that Noah's trying to like hide himself.
yeah.
So Daniel starts putting his taller frame in between
Okay.
Bob and Noah, so he starts blocking line of sight.
Yeah, obviously there's bitterness there, and he looks at Quinn. Nice cosplay. You know,
Oh.
when I was married and I wasn't so lonely, there was. Anyways, my sister-in-law, their kids.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Cosplay. With me
Thank you.
and these strangers. I mean, people I know, though, so I'm supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your service, sir. We have a few things to do now. Thank you.
Yep.
You've been very kind.
Thanks. I mean, you know.
Yeah, Bob's great at his job.
Yep, I am. Thanks, Noah.
Of course it is.
We promise to follow the rules, sir.
That's
We
good.
promise.
That's good because I don't want to arrest
course.
Noah anymore. The next time I arrest him, I gotta take him to prison. Do you know how many times I've had to get him out of jail? Ugh.
Don't worry, sir. I'll make sure he follows
Make
the
sure
rules
he
of the law.
goes to his anger management classes, okay? And Malcolm, can I talk to you over here for a minute?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Malcolm will go to the side with Bob.
We're gonna end there for tonight.
There.
Follow
I was
the
gonna say
rules,
one-
damn it.
I was gonna say one thing to you. And, you know, over the G. So should I tell him now or later about your speeding?
Should he tell me what?
Should I tell him now or later about your speeding?
Don't mention the speeding, you asshole. That wasn't my fault.
Okay, the last thing, the first thing he asks you in private is, was it Noah that wrecked the car? Because you should tell me it was someone else, so I don't have to send Noah away to prison.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, my pure record.
Malcolm would say that he was the one who was driving.
He totally gives you a citation.
Yeah, he'll take it.
And he asks
Whatever.
if the car is stolen because it's registered not under your name.
Daniel
no,
kinda just
it's,
pipes up. No, it's mine.
yeah, and
I
he
was in the
points to
passenger
Daniel.
seat."
They were trying to teach me to drive.
And he just looks at the car.
He
It didn't go well.
Probably should have told him that it was a stick, if not an automatic. So he
Oh.
Yeah, you probably should. Yeah, you know,
Sorry, sir. Won't happen again, sir.
better not.
Sorry.
You go to jail. Straight to jail.
No,
Straight to jail. Do not collect
I don't think that's a good idea, sir. That
It'll
doesn't
happen.
sound.
I'll
He's
make it
not
happen.
gonna.
You're not gonna send me, right?
You better stay
You're not
clean.
gonna-
Keep your nose
I-
clean,
I-
or you're going
of course-
straight to jail.
Malcolm tries to look at Jihoon from like behind Bob so Bob doesn't see, and he's just shaking his head like, "No, you won't. You're fine. You're fine."
Daniel's kind of like.
I
Daniel's
went
kind
10
of
over the
hiding.
speed limit, guys. This is horrible.
I'm going to jail.
My record.
Daniel's like trying to hide his face inside the collar of technically Jihoon's jacket, technically, but as he's wearing it right now, trying not to laugh. He's like, this payback's a bitch, ain't it?
If you try to tell him that I was speeding, I will throw you under the bus. Do you understand? Daniel, I will hack into every system and drag you down with me.
Good luck. That's
Do
all he
not
says. Good luck.
challenge me.
Bro, he's not gonna arrest you for speeding. Malcolm just owned up to it.
Yeah, but
I don't-
You're fine.
if he finds
Calm
out that
down.
I was going 10
Don't
over the
act.
speed limit,
Don't act weird. Don't act weird.
I can't. Well, how do I not
Don't
act
act
weird?
weird.
I'm just.
Stop panicking.
I don't think you realize this, but it's my car. I'm not gonna press charges on you for having my car wrecked. Relax.
I wouldn't put it past you. I don't think you like me very much. I ruined your car.
Besides, out of the people here, I'm the one that actually damaged the car.
Well,
I mean,
not over
Zeta
there
did
yet.
most of it, but
Dano
I-
kind of looks at you like, if that's what you think, Jihoon.
I'm sorry, okay? God.
Someday you'll realize half the
Oh,
time I'm
fuck.
talking to you, I'm not actually being a dick.
How am I supposed to know? It's not like your personality changes.
Oh yeah, definitely take me back to my fire, Alpha. Alpha, please,
Well,
please. She's on the bike. Let's go.
and then this time Daniel actually smiles and he just says, "What happened with being a dysfunctional family?"
when you love a game so much, you keep role playing, even though you're on the ending.
yeah, that's where we're gonna end it for the night. The players,
Still
not tonight.
talking.
Look at me, look at me. We are the captains now. We are the captains now.
Thanks everyone for being here.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
If you like
Caption.
our characters, make
Thank
sure
you,
to join the
Dolly.
Discord. Make sure to join the Discord and enjoy, more sessions. What's happening tomorrow, Dolly? What you got on the go for Monday?
New Blood by Night, which is a direct recorded to YouTube special, and then Three Kingdoms. And
Hell
then-
yeah! And if you want to lurk, can you watch in your chat?
You can! And then live streams, I have 2 happening Tuesday, Embraced by Night and Call to Shadow.
Oh shit.